DiGiorno, give you a gold experience like a porno, and I leave you delirious, I was born, no, kinda just phoned in, but I'm blown like a creeper when I'm getting these bands. Can I get into all men, cause I'm a fucking creeper, and if I take that bitch out, you know I ain't feed her. I'm just showing my friends, you know they all reefers, and if I'm coming for the booty like I am a seeker, she got so much wanna clothes on like she is a teaser, but she ain't laughing when she's on a fucking easel. Best friends coming over wanna lick on my Peter, but she questioning when Caesar's a fucking millimeter. Tell that bitch slow down, she ain't eating the meat. There's a Curch group, gotta let the boys get a feed, cause we double team, you know we gon' hit and balls. Most danger group in Wellington, we're taking it all. We got big boy Mac, we're Chungus Hughes. We got Bailey over here who's just smoking up dudes. We got Rob, you know he hits hard as a truck. Joe Rhodes out here only wants to fuck. Lastly, we got big boy Dom and me, been together even before the age of 3. But now that you finally understand the seed, if you fuck with us, you know that we gon' bleed. Eating ass, pressing gas, none of us safe drivers. We got a Mama Hughes, cause you know that she's a safe ladder. If the former at a ladder man, I would pick none, cause we're the only people who learn to know how to have fun.
All right, boys, what's the name of this podcast?
Okay, whatever.
What's
Baptism by fire.
Baptism by
Guess
fire.
I won't say it. It's preaching or shit. What's the name?
The sub name. We gotta do the
God.
sub name. So we got preach to the choir, but this one, yeah, baptism by fire.
Baptism by fire, and it's gonna. We
Episode
couldn't find
2?
a new picture, so we're gonna use the same background, same as always.
We're kind of lazy.
We're back at it again, though.
Yep.
Welcome to another great preach to the choir.
Yeah.
Yep. We got to start out with that exciting intro, and here we are.
It's
You
gonna be a
already know
good
who
sermon,
I
boys.
am. We got Dom in this. We got Danny. We got Max. Say hi, boys.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, y'all?
hola. I almost said adios.
Dom, say hi. That works.
But that's all right.
So let's talk first of all about the loss of a brother. Joe will no longer be joining us.
Oh, yes.
His
Press F to pay respects.
his parents
F in
found
the
the
chat.
podcast, and let's just say they
Fucking
didn't.
shit. That's
they
bullshit.
didn't- yeah, his parents didn't really like the podcast due to.
I mean,
There
I
was
can understand
there was
why.
some content with I won't go into too much detail, but basically they had to leave.
It was
for
the
legal
dogs.
reasons. What?
I'm guessing it was the dog comments.
No.
Really?
Oh, you don't know?
No, I didn't know.
I can tell
Well,
it because it's something that happened on the podcast.
Don't name drop on the podcast.
That's the problem. Is someone
Oh.
on this podcast name dropped
Yeah,
a
I knew
first
It
and
was
last
Danny.
name. Someone
Was
on
it
this
Danny?
podcast name dropped a first and last name, and then used some unsavory language. And
Can we
Joe's
edit that
parents-
out of the first one?
I don't know how we can take the first one down. But
Bailey's on. Oh crap.
Hey guys.
hey Bailey.
Also,
But,
this is Bailey's first podcast.
Yeah, podcast listeners. Here's Bailey. Bailey, got something to say to the podcast listeners?
Hi guys, I'm Bailey. Yeah. My interests include everything that everyone else has in this panel, and I just hope to bring some good conversation.
Sweet. Bailey will be heading in and out periodically because he is at work. But
If that's how
yeah.
scuffy
So
you are.
there was a
I have
first
a
and
very,
last name.
very flexible job.
The first and last name were dropped of this individual, and then some unsavory comments on who they are as a person. Joe's parents are worried if this girl does anything to herself, they could face legal repercussions because
I could understand that.
I guess I don't know if that holds up in court though.
Not really, but like I can understand why they would feel that.
Yeah.
Like from a morality standpoint, like you still don't want to think like, oh, my kid may have said something or been on a part of someone who said something.
He was on a phone call where someone else said something, and then he yelled at him for saying it. I don't know. Morality-wise, I don't know.
It's a little scuffed. But I can understand
Whatever.
why. But
I
Joe will always be in our
don't
hearts.
actually. I can't.
I think it's a very, very unnecessary act of caution. However, it's better to not get in trouble. Honestly,
Also,
this
Danny,
is like
turn your
saying
phone
let's
off.
not send astronauts to space because of black holes.
yeah.
So,
Like I can see the risk, but it's really not proportionate.
Yeah, I don't understand. What's up, Tristan? Tristan's in the chat.
Tristan's here. Oh man, I missed you.
old friend.
Oh, Tristan.
So I have a question though. I have a question for y'all.
Yep.
Do you think that there should be like
Danny,
men
please
above
turn
other
your buzzer
men?
off.
Yeah, whoever's buzzer is on, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's gotta stop like right
Also, should I put on my Supreme hat?
now. Definitely. That's why is that even a question?
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
You'll
By the
talk.
way, I am a little
Dom,
sick right now, so
yeah.
sorry about the scuffed quality. I'm
Congestion.
sick.
I believe Dom had a question, so ask the boys, start the conversation, and then I'll chime in when I get back.
Do you think there should be like some men higher than other men, like superiority, like wise?
Like,
I think
some
that-
men are stronger
Like,
than other men.
what do you mean? In what
Well-
scenario?
Well, I think that personally, I think that humans on an individual basis are superior and inferior in everyday life. Like, you look at me versus a kid who is in a wheelchair. Like, I clearly have a physical advantage on that person. It doesn't mean I'm better than them.
Like,
It just, yeah, exactly. Like,
Or I
there's
just
no
fucking
way
eat
to
my vegetable.
quantify like how overall someone is because there's so many traits you can have. Like, someone might be the best basket weaver in the world. They're superior to me in basket weaving, but I can think smarter than they can. Like, it's just so case by case.
If you
that
word the
you can't-
sentence, I can think smarter than they can, I have a theory.
What's your theory?
That you can't.
Well, no, I'm just
Here's
saying,
my
like,
thing.
there's
Guys, here's my thing.
quantifiable traits, but there's so many of them that a group of people are superior, but there may be a person in that group that is superior to others around them.
It's on an individual scale, not a group scale. Is that kind of what you're going for?
Yeah, it's not
Or-
race-based or anything.
Yeah, just
Or you could
throwing that
eat
out
them.
there.
Okay,
You could eat them and become the best.
There you go.
That's
also
Actually,
true.
like Kirby.
Dario.
Yeah, just like Kirby. If you eat,
Yeah.
if you eat your enemies, you'll gain their powers, and then you'll have.
That's
power.
obviously
Exactly.
how it works.
Yeah, right.
Duh. How do you think
Wait,
I have
question.
the strength of an elephant?
Wait, hold
Yeah,
on.
You
that's
eat-
why.
Fucking vegetarian?
Why-
do you like lose power then?
No.
Honestly, here's my thing. If I saw a group of 7th graders, you're trying to tell me you don't like walk past them and are really tempted to just run up and like push them all over and beat the fuck out of them?
No, I'm actually. That's
I
like,
think
I've been
I
having
could
a
at
problem with that
least
recently.
take on 10 2nd graders.
Danny, I
Ten?
think Rob in 7th grade would whoop you. I was a wrestler.
All right, listen, Rob. You're a different.
And
you're
I
a
was-
You were
genetic
also
freak.
tiny.
You're
I
not
was-
normal.
Rob, you were superior when you were in 7th grade.
Danny, I was
Rob
taller
was
than
superior.
Rob,
I
you're a
think 7th
genetic freak. You're not normal.
you. I'm a
When
Wait,
genetic
Rob,
freak.
Rob,
I love that you
Rob
put
is
that
superior
in the
to
theme
most
song.
humans in
Rob
the
is superior
form
to
of
humans.
genetics.
I could fight 10 average 2nd graders.
I got whooped on my 7th grade wrestling buddies, bro. You better hope we didn't bring that bell curve up too much.
I said average.
You said 7th grade or 2nd grade?
7th.
2nd.
Oh,
No, I-
second?
Whoa.
2nd.
Oh, never mind.
Well, of
I
I'm
thought you said
confident I
7th.
could take infinite 2nd graders.
2nd graders.
Just
Just
give me
extend
enough
your
room to
hand.
run.
I think you're just if it's 2nd graders, I feel like you just have to be worried about getting tired.
At that point,
Like
you
those
just
zombies from
you're just
Fortnite.
kicking
If
baby
you got a
puppies
gun,
like
you
that.
just let them run around and you just pick them off one by one.
Train
Yeah,
them
okay,
and then
well,
start throwing
Okay, how
kids.
many
Let's not
5th
say that.
graders
It's
do you
like
think you could
kicking
take?
baby puppies. What'd you say?
I'm
5th
glad
grade.
I'm glad this is titled Baptism by Fire.
I'd like to welcome some special members of the chat. Is it name dropping if I say their names if they're in the chat?
That's their YouTube name, so you can say their YouTube
Okay.
username.
Well, I'd like to give a special thanks to a special mom out there and a special Michael. I'd
Love
like
you
to say
guys.
thank you. Yeah, thanks for
Love you
I
supporting
guys.
believe we're on at Hoodwinks right now.
We definitely are.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Mike.
Oh,
Hey, Mom. We love you.
It's your
We love
favorite
you,
son, Bailey.
Okay. So what do we want to get into today, boys?
Advancement of video games.
You cut out.
What?
Advancement of video games.
Yeah, I'd like to talk
Could
about
you-
video games for a little bit. as
You
someone who is
pick
currently playing a
gay
video
and
game,
Okay, you two talked over each other, which digitized both your voices to a point where they couldn't be heard on my end. And my end is the podcast.
yeah.
end. So
So I'm gonna talk because Danny, I'm superior.
you're gay.
Which we do not support or unsupport,
What?
for the
You s-
record.
dude, I
We support
literally
gays?
this is my YouTube channel and I'm gay. Yes, we support gays.
Okay, we support it.
I
You
definitely
fucking
support
twat.
gays.
I was
It's
trying.
not
I
I
was
don't-
trying to stay bi camera.
I don't
okay?
support Mac being gay because Mac being gay is gay.
I'm not
Well,
gay
because
though.
Mac's straight, so he's not actually gay. He's just gay.
Thank you, Rob. That's
So
the
it would
first
be
time Rob
actually
ever said
gay
that.
if he was gay.
Petition
Yeah,
to
which,
make
like,
Mac
actually-
gay.
I'm
there's
just
no
saying, if
problem,
Mac
but-
was gay, I would not be against Mac being gay.
Okay,
Yeah,
can we
I would
not
totally
talk about
rape.
this?
I would totally.
I
rape
concur
Mac
with what
if
No.
Dom
he was gay.
said.
Okay, Danny,
Okay.
we're on YouTube. Calm down with all that.
I'd fuck Mac even if he wasn't gay. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're beyond this. So back
But
Okay,
to
Mac
well-
is definitely not gay.
okay.
Mac is definitely going to get it in the butt later.
Mac definitely enjoys fighting me when I grapple him.
That's not wrong.
Mac does join good grapple.
All right,
Mac
can I
will
explain
enjoy
what I
the
was
butt.
talking about earlier?
He doesn't enjoy a good grapple. What were you talking about, Macintosh?
So, as someone who's currently playing a video game, I'd like to talk about the advancement of video games in our society and how they've become like kind of like super mainstream and something that like didn't used to be mainstream.
Oh, the popularization of video games?
And like where they're
Dude,
Where are they
people-
going, Mac?
it's technically a sport now.
Esports?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
esports.
Yeah.
I really like. There are some games out there that I really enjoy. Like there are some games that I feel really challenge you, like games such as StarCraft that are still having tournaments to this day, and that people are
Right.
making lots of money off of. And other games that I think really challenge you strategically. Like I mean, you got like the Apex Legends. As much as I don't want to say it, because it is outstandingly fucking gay. Fortnite.
But there's
I
also
mean,
there's
and you
also
even
games-
got
those,
games like
those are games that
Minecraft.
aren't challenging your strategic edge, because those are, I feel like those games have been geared towards a mainstream player, whereas video games back in the day, like Dragon's Lair, which was so hard. Like my dad was one of the first people to own a console. Like he had the original generation of at-home consoles, and was big arcade gamer. And like games have gotten easier because they want to be. That's why they're becoming more people are playing them, because games are
Well, I
becoming
feel
easier.
like I
Right.
feel like you got games like Minecraft, which is even like pushing people's
I feel
Right,
like
have you
saying
seen-
have you
Minecraft,
seen, like, the
saying
creations
Minecraft
there?
makes you creative that's just something you tell your mom when you're a kid. Just because people use it for
Listen.
like architecture projects doesn't mean it like develops.
Don't
your
you dare
creativity.
diss my Minecraft creativity, okay? I
I'm
one time made a
saying
snake statue and it was cool as fuck.
Minecraft won't develop your creativity.
You know what?
can,
I'm
like,
actually gonna play
express it.
Minecraft. Actually,
It gives
no,
me an
I'm-
No,
opportunity
but
to
it
express
gives
my
you a
creativity.
blank canvas. What Minecraft does is it gives you a blank canvas, and it doesn't say go out and rob somebody and steal their car. It doesn't say murder all these people. It says here's a blank world, create whatever you want, and have a somewhat peaceful game.
Speaking of peaceful
100%.
games, I one time was playing GTA San Andreas and I was driving in a tank and I had 6 stars and I was shooting everything and then a hooker pulled me out and I got shot by 17 cops. Fuck that hooker, bro. That's why I killed all the ones.
I love how
Trust
Rob
no
has
sauce.
Minecraft. Rob, why do you have Minecraft on the screen?
No, I don't.
You did.
Okay,
No.
You know
Rob,
a game
no,
that
you're
doesn't,
not
like,
opening
get
Minecraft.
easier though. I feel fighting games like Smash and all those. I feel like those have
Bro.
like stayed consistently like pretty hard.
Mortal Kombat X goes hard as fuck, especially when we're all the boys is playing it and we got like people baby raging. That shit
Rob,
go
we can
hard.
see what you're doing.
Shut up.
You're
Rob,
playing
Baby
Minecraft.
Rage
No,
punished
but
me so many times.
video games have gotten easier though.
Rob,
Yeah,
are
I
you
agree
playing
with that
Minecraft?
statement.
Right, he is
And
playing
No, that is
especially-
a
especially games
statistical
like-
fact.
Like Fortnite, even you can track its updates. It's been the way they're removing, they're nerfing shotguns, and they're getting rid of building. That's because
He's playing.
high school. That's why Bloom is in
Rob,
the game.
stop playing Minecraft.
I'm playing Minecraft. That's why Bloom is in the game when you're shooting and your reticle expands like so much that you can't hit anything.
Because you're gonna just see someone.
Someone
Rob,
stop him from playing Minecraft.
You're gonna drive away your viewers by playing Minecraft.
Dude, they like
It's-
Minecraft. It's
No,
already.
They
it's
don't
about
like
us.
Minecraft.
Oh my god, it's already going
Oh,
down.
Dude,
Rob,
it's
stop.
I'm not hurting anybody. But
Turn off, guys. Man.
no, but I feel like especially Fortnite. If you track that, this is why I don't like Fortnite too much. I was never good at Fortnite, but I still
Rob,
believe in
I actually play
competition.
Minecraft.
Can you guys let me talk? But I still believe in competition, and I believe that a player that has put more hours into the game, a higher skilled player, should be rewarded for their time investment. And the problem I have with Fortnite is so they have Bloom, so everything except sniper rifles and shotguns is luck based. And so they started nerfing sniper rifles and shotguns.
To appeal to the
They
more
also-
casual.
Yeah, and they nerf
Yeah.
building, which is the other thing that's skill and not luck based. You see a
Right.
good builder with really good reflexes and great aim can like bum rush you and shotgun you. You've probably raged at it before if you've ever played Fortnite. But those things. Okay, whoever's doing that echo is gonna get slapped. But the reason they're getting rid of that is because that's driving away the casual players.
Which is what they make money off of.
Yeah, they make money
Yeah,
off
wait,
of
who's
the
doing the
12-year-olds.
echo?
They make money off of the 12-year-olds who ask their mom for V-Bucks, you know?
Right.
Here's
And
my
the
thing.
high-level competitive players are not those same players. So they can't make it... Because if they make the game that appeals to competitive players, and they make it a competitive game, where everyone has a exactly fair shot, there's no luck involved. Even if you're really bad, you could play it 1,000 times and never win, because there are people who are better than you. If they keep that element in, the 12-year-olds are going to stop playing, and new people won't come buy Fortnite skins and season passes and all that shit. So that's why basically video games...
Who's breathing into the mic?
You aren't getting better at video games as you get older. Video games are getting easier. That way you're more inclined to buy more.
Rob, stop playing Minecraft.
What's the problem? I haven't...
This isn't a podcast anymore. This is a gameplay.
So
Yes.
what?
At least play Minecraft.
So you're
but have the
hijacking the
camera on you.
podcast.
No,
At least
dude,
have the
the
camera
audio
on
is
you.
still... Oh my god. I'll put the camera on me. And
Thank
then
you.
I'll play
That's-
Minecraft.
Or like
not.
just be
You're
looking
mining
stuff up
birchwood.
while we're doing it.
I don't see the problem.
Well, the
just saying-
problem is it's
okay,
like a bait and switch for the audience.
Yeah.
Okay, but the
Because
people, they still... It's not... What do you mean it's a bait and switch? Like,
Because they
do they
click
want to
onto
be staring at my
they think
face,
it's
though?
a podcast.
It is
Yes,
a
they do.
podcast. A podcast is just people talking. It's still
I'm just
people
saying, I
talking.
haven't seen Joe Rogan playing Minecraft on no podcast, bro.
Okay, well, am I Joe Rogan?
You're halfway there.
We're
my
aspiring
God.
to be Joe Rogan caliber.
It's
I
different.
like how he's. Well, haven't fixed Dom's like social media.
He still hasn't?
No, dude, I'm never
No.
going to.
Why?
Okay,
Wait, what's
what
the
I'm
feed?
saying? I'm saying
Literally, no one's added
What?
me off this anyway.
I'm saying the audience won't mind. Audience, help me up in the fucking comment section. I don't think they would mind seeing Minecraft gameplay versus seeing my face.
I
I
want
don't
to see
think
Rob's
I don't
face.
think Mom and Mike want to see Minecraft.
I feel like it's more interesting than my face.
Nah, we like your face, Rob.
We like your face.
Okay.
Your face is beautiful. You beautiful boy.
Beautiful
Alright.
boy.
Beautiful boy.
Beautiful.
Alright, so
beautiful baby boy.
Let's
Yeah, Mike
let's
thinks we're
refocus
better
here.
than Joe Rogan because of the Minecraft. All right.
No,
yeah,
Keep
Mike,
lagging.
don't encourage him. Do not encourage him, Mike.
Mike, how dare you?
It's making it lag, Rob.
Is
It
it
is making
actually?
it lag.
Is it?
Yeah.
How bad's it lagging? I have it pulled up on a second thing.
You're lagging really bad.
Is my
Rob,
mic
you
lagging?
can lag.
Yes, it keeps cutting in and out.
If my mic is lagging, that's a connection issue. Minecraft doesn't use the internet. I'm playing single player.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are
No,
you sure the
I
internet's-
joined a server by accident, Mac.
I don't know how PC Minecraft works.
Oh
I'm
my
a
God.
console
You're
player.
gay, Mac. You're gay.
All right, what were you saying, Mac? Let's get back on topic and stop arguing about my Minecraft. Yeah, Levi doesn't give a shit what's on the screen. They're here for the audio because it's a fucking podcast.
No, no,
Jesus
no,
Fine,
no.
fine, fine. Do whatever
We
you want.
I'll
That's
show
fine.
my
Thank you,
face.
Levi.
I'm still playing Minecraft.
All right,
That's
can
fine.
we get some viewer questions in here?
We don't have enough
Where's
viewers
Ethan?
because we don't make enough original content. This is the problem with doing a podcast every 3 days.
This is the problem with playing my on screen.
Okay, Danny,
I
you
was
need to
doing
shut
the
up.
most talking.
Okay, guys, I got a question for the group.
Here we go.
If it's
So-
gay, we're not answering it.
All right, well, you might think it's gay, Danny, but I think
Can we
this is a
stop saying gay
legitimate
this much?
question.
We should stop
Um,
calling things gay.
Yeah, that's
Well,
bad.
All I'm saying is, I just want to hear what your guys' opinion over Antonio Brown and all the controversy him is right
He's
now.
a freaking
Like,
idiot. I
Who's
think he's doing it.
Antonio Brown?
He's an NFL player. Danny, you
Danny,
can shut
just
up.
butt out of this one. This
Yeah,
is
yeah, just take a breather, bud. Go
I'm
get a
sorry.
snack. I think he's has like a
This is
big
how we lose
plan.
viewers.
So
I
he
think-
just signed with the Patriots, and I've honestly come to the conclusion that I don't like that. I don't like how he got to throw a huge temper tantrum for 8 months, and then he got put on the best team in the NFL.
Well, he's taking a
I
pay
don't
cut.
like that.
Mama Hughes is having seizures from Minecraft. Turn it off right now.
What the fuck?
Mama Hughes. Oh. Dude, Joe's little brother just asked if Joe's gay. No, Joe's not gay. He's just caught up in an unfortunate circumstance.
Joe's
likes Rob.
kinda gay.
Okay. Anyway, back to what Bailey and I were saying. I think you're just a salty Steelers fan, to be honest.
No, honestly, no. It comes from more than that, because I still have respect for Le'Veon as a player. Like, I respect Le'Veon
Antonio
infinitely more than Antonio.
Oh, okay. You're talking about okay. Sometimes I get them confused.
No, because Le'Veon was just holding out for money, which I think he was being a little spoiled in that sense. But, like, then again, I'm not in his... It's in his head. Maybe he is being underpaid, but at least he is on a Jets team, and he said he wants to make the Steelers sorry they didn't pay for what he wanted. So that's a motivational aspect. Antonio Brown is just straight up throwing a tantrum and being a baby.
But
Hey,
he
I
did
have a
take a
quick
pay
question.
cut.
He threatened to kill a GM.
I think he threatened to fight him, not kill him.
Question.
Okay. I'm sorry, Antonio Brown, if you're listening. Fuck off.
Can we switch to something more?
Question, Rob.
Huh.
Thanks for your input, though, Bailey. I really
Rob.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
How many fifth graders do you think you'd take? Not gonna lie.
Fifth graders?
Oh, that's
I don't
that's a
know if
loaded
there's
question.
I don't know if there's if there is a number of fifth graders that can stop me.
I think that's accurate. Yeah.
How many do you
Maybe
think could fight
sixth
Max?
graders. If
Just tell all around, like how many people, how many fifth graders?
How many for me? I'm going.
Yeah.
300.
About 300
Yeah.
Spartans, but they're fucking fifth graders.
Yeah. So am I taking them all like one-on-one, or are they like a lot of group?
Group.
I still feel like that'd be not an issue.
Yeah. I'm just throwing kicks.
Rob,
Why?
as a
You're gonna
South
get
fifth
taken down.
graders.
You're gonna get dragged to the floor by 20 fifth graders if you throw kicks.
What
You
am I
gotta
supposed to do?
box.
Just keep jabbing?
Throw
Rob.
that right hand, you idiot.
It doesn't matter if 300 of them are sprinting at me. I'm
You
gonna get
can
taken
one
down
punch.
anyway.
You can one punch knock out a fifth grader, bro.
Dude, all right. There is one
And if you
flaw to your
can't, you
logic,
deserve
Rob.
whatever's coming your way.
Break
There
the
is
fifth
one
grader's
flaw
skull.
to your logic, Rob.
Huh?
You said unquantifiable, like there's could take you. But what if I were to get 8 million fifth graders and drop them out of an airplane all tied together and they fell on you? And then they proceeded to attack you with like 8 million more on land.
I'll stomp them out,
Launch a
bro.
nuke of fifth graders.
But they fell on you. 8 million.
So
like,
there's
say,
gonna be a
100
time
ti-
period where they're not ready to fight because they're either falling or just landed. I'll stomp them out.
Doubt.
That's actually a really good strategy from Bailey though, because that might be a little hard for Rob to deal with, but I think he still could.
I'll stomp
Well,
them.
Basically
like the
dropping
only
a nuke of
recorded
fifth
death
graders on
from
the
like
problem.
marijuana, like there was a death. And
Why are we
this was
talking
back
about
when we
What? How the hell?
This was
Okay.
no. All right, hear me out. All right, so there was a post, and it was like, how many ODs has there been on marijuana? And it's like there's been one confirmed kill from marijuana, and it was a guy who like got hit by a supply crate of marijuana that fell out of a plane. So
I
Like-
don't believe that that's true.
I don't
it's
care
true.
if
A guy
that's
died
true.
doing that. But
That's
like
funny,
that was
but,
my
like-
whole take on the whole fifth grader thing. Like maybe they can't kill you like when they're on the ground, but if 8 million, I bet the weight would.
I'm just saying. Here's my thing.
I like the new rule, by the way,
If
Rob.
you just get into, if
could
you
give
go
a
into
reason.
like a doorway and you just got a second graders coming at you. I like second graders better because they remind me more of ducks and yeah. And so if you just got a bunch of little second graders coming at you, bro, imagine how
punch 'em.
hype it would be to just like sucker punch the fuck out of their faces, just like, bah, bah.
Well, see, I want to sucker punch
dude.
people for doing things wrong to me.
I don't want
The
to
second graders never
people
really went
because
wrong.
it's an admitting weakness.
It is admitting weakness.
It's saying there's nothing I could actually do to you, so I'm gonna take you while your guard's down.
Right.
I agree with that too. I'm sorry, I didn't even read that far into
Alright.
it.
But yeah, I wasn't I'm just saying the pure joy that you get from punting second graders.
It's
He cut out so much I didn't hear.
No one could
him.
understand what you said there, Dan.
Danny, you're cutting out.
I was talking about beer.
I said the pure joy you get from punching second graders. Wow.
I mean, you could also get that joy from punching someone inferior to you.
But like, okay, like, I'm
That's
just saying. Have you ever
second
punched
grade.
Danny?
Yes.
No,
Hey,
because
fuck.
You know
I
how much
love him.
joy it gives me when I punch Danny?
Why would you want to hurt Danny?
Because
Because
Danny,
Danny.
Because he said
Danny
the
has
hurt
two
feels
modes.
Levi,
good.
I don't
Very
think it'd be
good.
right for me to say that out loud, but that's kind of badass.
Danny has
That's not
two
Levi.
modes.
That's Ben.
L-Man, 30.
Oh no, that's Levi. My bad.
You fucking dumb cunt.
Love you, Danny.
No, whoa. You can't say that. You cannot say that.
I'm not gonna say it, but I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
Levi, that was a great
It's
comment.
like,
Oh, Levi.
that's badass, bro. That's hard.
That's BA.
Who's Benjamin Rhodes?
That's Joe's little brother.
Other brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
And that's
Yeah.
we're not name dropping. That's literally your YouTube.
Oh, he retracted the
Aw,
message.
he retracted it.
you
That
should have
was,
kept
that
it
was
up.
badass. Honestly,
It was still hilarious.
whatever. I
though.
respect your decision no matter what you do.
I do respect your decision, Levi.
Yes.
Way to go.
Yeah.
but no one respects my decision to snort coke at a hooker's assholes.
No, you're
No.
good.
What?
Because that would harm
We
yourself.
can't say that after. Okay, whatever. It's not anyone listening. That's not a fucking name drop. That's literally we're using these people's usernames on YouTube. That's open to the public anyway. Their comments are open to the public. We are not addressing them by name. They have already announced their name.
Yes.
I just farted.
So,
Hey,
Just-
Rob,
asked-
you're
Rob,
looking
who's
very
the
cute
one
today.
thank you.
You're welcome.
What's the catch?
Nothing.
Give
you
me
just look
$20.
fucking awesome.
okay. I have a
today.
question.
Yep.
Have y'all ever stepped on a fucking Lego?
Yes. It's worse
Yeah,
than
Why
a
the
few
hell
times.
does it hurt so
I
much?
feel like it wasn't that
Oh,
bad. It was a
I got
pretty
a
bad the
story.
first few times.
You know
Can I
what's
tell a
worse
story?
Hold on, wait. What's the story
than
though?
stepping on a Lego though?
Stepping on a thumbtack.
That's bad. I can compare two pains, and one is worse than the other, and it's stepping on a Lego. Do you want to hear the other one?
Yeah.
I'm scared, but
Okay. So you guys remember my weightlifting accident, right?
Yeah.
Yep, where you split your finger in half.
Split my finger right down the middle.
Can you retell
me
the
to
story
describe
for
how it
the
happened?
viewers? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how it happened. It was towards the end of the year, probably like 4 weeks before school ended. I was lifting with the football team. Ethan Hughes is standing next to me, yelling that I should do more weight on dumbbell overhead press. So I said, all right. And so instead of doing, I think I was doing 35s, I moved up to 55s. And I'm sitting in the incline bench. I hit my, and I go down and drop the weight. I drop the left weight fine. And when I drop the right weight, my finger gets caught between the weight I dropped and another weight on the ground. And so I feel like I just pinched my finger. So I stand up and go, ah, dang it, that's a bump. And I look down, and my hand is covered in blood. So I go, oh shit, wrap my hand up in my shirt, start laughing, and walk to the trainer's room, wash it out, wrap it up, go to the ER. And I think I told, like, Ethan was more scared than I was. I went to the trainer's room and I was washing it out. And I'm kind of smiling and giggling because I'm so nervous that I don't know what else to do because I feel like I'm about to lose my finger. And Ethan goes in, looks at it, and goes, "Good luck, buddy," and walks out.
Damn
Yeah.
savage.
So for some context, I'm gonna hold up my finger. His finger here, it got smashed here. So on the X-ray, the last bone in the finger was actually split in half, and his finger was split open like it made a V instead of coming to a point like that. It made a V.
Yeah, it was
Like the
was
end
pretty
of a
nasty.
ribbon or like a snake's tongue, kind of.
Yeah. Also, someone asked to see it when I first split it open. Screw you. Like that. No, I was having trouble looking at it myself. I'm not going to show you.
Also, hey, Mike just asked, would you rather you lose your ability to lie or believe anything you're told?
Ooh,
I
lose my
already
ability to
kind of
lie.
believe everything I'm told. So like,
No.
I don't lie very much.
I would say lose my ability to lie because I like to think that I'm such a good Christian boy that I don't actually lie, but I know sometimes I do.
I like
Danny?
to think
So-
that I'm not a good
sometimes I
Christian boy,
lie.
but for the most part, I just tell people the truth because I'm like, I will allow them to judge me off of the truth. But
I'm in the same boat as Rob. I agree with that. I've always been a straightforward person. I work with, like, whether I like them or not. Like, if I don't like, I will say it to your face, and then we can clear the air and just know where each other stands. I appreciate that so much more than lying.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay, yeah.
I'd hate to know, like, or hear someone say, "Yeah, we're cool, bro," and then hear them talking shit behind my back. Like, just say you don't like me, and I
That's the
don't waste
worst.
my time on you.
Yeah.
Right. Especially with women too.
Yeah.
What you
Yeah.
mean?
Like how women will like tell you one thing and like, oh, you're great, you're really cute, and then like a week.
All right, boys, I gotta
Mac,
go. I'm
do
gonna be right
women
back.
not think you're cute?
I don't know. I don't think a lot of people think I'm cute. I'm kind of just chilling.
Hey, Mac.
also just asked another question.
I
saying,
think they're gorgeous.
Thank
shut the
you.
fuck up. Mike asked, would you rather
I
eat
tap.
shit?
Okay,
Okay.
Dom, why are you so loud all of a sudden?
Can you shut the
Please
fuck
go
up?
ahead.
I know. I just had to say that really loud. I'm sorry.
Would you rather eat shit that tasted like chocolate or chocolate that tasted like shit?
Shit that tastes like chocolate.
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely would. Well, it depends. Am I gonna get an illness from eating this shit chocolate?
Yeah.
Because if I get an
Chocolate that
illness
tastes like
from it,
shit?
then I'm out.
Because
Shit that tastes like chocolate.
then
Okay.
I don't have to say that I ever ate shit. Well, y'all literally ate shit.
But what about when people say, eat shit, asshole, and you go, I have, it's not that bad, you pussy.
That's just...
That's
What
super
about that?
BA.
Why don't you just eat shit that tastes like shit?
Also, can we give it up for Mike? Like,
With these
Yeah.
questions.
I love
Those
Mike.
viewers submitted questions.
I
Mike's a
forgot to send people links to this.
I didn't forget, so
I just put on my story.
I also put it on my story.
Yeah.
yeah.
We gotta micro market. We gotta send it straight to the viewer.
Also, I'm
We
really
get-
enjoying this podcast, by the way. Like,
we
I
gotta-
feel like this is going a lot better than our first one.
We gotta hook
Okay.
people
Our
in
first
via
one was the best one.
microtransactions.
I have a question.
Yep.
Yeah.
The game Monopoly. How much does it break up your family?
Oh, I didn't
Not
talk to
at
my
all.
sister for a couple weeks.
Considering I don't like my family much, it really isn't that bad.
I
Life
can't
was
say-
tough after I landed on Boardwalk.
Yeah, I can say when I was a kid, I used to hate my brother because he would whoop my ass in Monopoly. I will say that.
So I have a little story. I was playing Monopoly with Mariah and a couple friends of mine, and she was stealing money. So I got up, flipped the board, and called her a fucking whore, and walked out the room.
You're just a whore.
You called your 10-year-old
She
sister
cheated
a whore.
Monopoly.
You called your 10-year-old sister a whore.
No.
That's
the older
different.
one.
My
The older one.
10-year-old sister.
Oh,
older
your
one.
19-year-old sister,
Yeah, my 19-year-old sister.
who was on the podcast.
Yeah, so it's
She
not
was,
named
She
wrong.
was on the last episode. Yeah.
She was?
Yeah.
I didn't know this. I didn't watch the last episode,
Oh,
to be 100% honest.
that's fine.
Not a lot of people did.
I
It
didn't-
wasn't. It
I-
was,
I'll watch.
It wasn't
I'll
our
watch it
best
tomorrow.
work. Yeah, I wouldn't if I were you.
Should I just skip it?
Yep.
yeah, I would.
I didn't watch it because I was kind of salty about that. So
I was
Yeah.
a little upset, but I can understand why you guys did it. Also, can I explain? I played a full game of varsity football Friday night, like my first varsity football game.
wow, you're so cool.
Congratulations,
we
Mac.
watched you.
Yeah, dude.
That's
we were
actually
there.
a really big accomplishment, especially as a freaking.
Yeah, I felt pretty good about it, but
77.
yeah,
Repping.
I a few times did in fact scream Big Mac and then barked.
I did hear that.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh. I didn't do it.
I was in
very
fact
much.
present for the third quarter.
Yeah, no,
Matt.
Bailey came.
Yeah, that really meant a lot to have you guys come. By the way, thank you.
I would have
when
if
I
I
saw-
could have.
The main reason I went, no offense, Mac, but it was because Javon, man, me and him are tight, and
Yeah,
I
I
love
get
that
that.
kid to death. And I saw him sack a kid on third down to make it like 4th and 34, and I was just so freaking teed.
You know what? I did that play by getting out of the field and letting him go in. So you can thank me for that.
No,
by
I
the way.
saw that. I did see the.
Yeah,
no,
so
the
go-
D line forced the quarterback out of the pocket, and then Javon dropped
I
his
wasn't
coverage
in on that play.
No,
responsibility.
what Mac is saying is he walked off the field for that play. That way Javon could get on the field, and you should
Oh,
thank
copy,
him.
copy. So you definitely did every single bit of work in that
So
play.
technically,
I agree with you.
I got the tackle.
Yeah, of
so
course.
basically that was Mac's sack.
Good job,
actually.
Mac.
Mac
you,
tries to justify himself.
You know, one time I played football in 7th grade, but I was so bad. I was like
So
the
did Rob.
last of
Yeah,
the
I was
last
horrible
strings.
in 8th grade.
He was
I
very
just-
bad. Rob's really good at MMA, but he's not a
We
good
had 5
athlete.
tight ends. I was 5th string. I feel like I've gotten better as an athlete.
Your running form is still a little whack, but we're gonna work on.
I mean, before I took a hiatus, not gonna lie, but I could run like 5 miles, no problem. So I
It
feel like,
looks like bad though, but
well, yeah, but looks can be deceiving, motherfucker. Andy
Looks
Ruiz-
Rob,
can be
I would
deceiving.
say
Andy
you have
Ruiz
very
Jr..
practical skills. You lack technical skills for like organized sports.
I just think I
Yes.
don't like rules because they're shit.
rules are shit.
I
Okay,
agree
what
with
kind of
that,
society
but
would
like
you guys
looking
want?
at you, you have like
I
practical.
want a utopian society where it's communist and everyone worships God.
I feel like throwing a ball, throwing a ball. I've actually gotten better at that. It's honestly, I feel like I need to like actually go out and play sports again.
I like how
on
we just
catch-
casually ignore
catching
this.
the balls.
I've gotten
Rob.
better. I've gotten pretty good at that now as well. I like was throwing.
How
a
many
football-
balls can you catch at once?
I would wait.
1,000.
Depends on the
2
ball.
billion.
But yeah, I was
Well,
throwing
like-
a football around the other week, and I was catching them one-handed, no problem. Like I
You catch
I've
just
just-
multiple
I've-
balls
I've
with
already
multiple
done.
hands though,
two at the same time with 2 hands.
with your mouth.
Well, I mean, yeah, but only max.
Bro,
Guys,
I
we're still
can
on YouTube.
catch.
We're still on YouTube.
Look, we needed to celebrate after the game.
I can catch balls with my balls.
Sounds like you guys had a ball after the game.
Can confirm.
Okay.
That was good. But
Sorry.
It's okay.
But in all seriousness, like, what kind of like society would you want?
A utopian society where it's communist and worships God. I just told you.
I feel like
Yeah.
our society's basically perfect.
It's not. It's really not. Though.
I disagree. I think if you look at modern day Switzerland, that is my ideal society. Like, I think it is the way that the United States was supposed to be under the Constitution.
I think that most ideal society would be before Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit.
Danny.
Okay, Bible
Okay.
Andy.
Okay, man.
Okay,
Or
But
when
like, if you
Jesus
actually
comes
look at
back.
the
Okay,
statistics,
guy.
like Switzerland actually has the 3rd most guns per capita, but there are no murders, there are no gun homicides. Everyone's
False.
like, there's hardly any.
I just feel like that's not true. There's no way an entire country.
Okay, Google it then.
I'm not gonna Google that. That's dumb.
Okay,
just
so
don't
you're
believe-
living,
We're not
so you're
getting political
choosing to
here.
live in
Not
ignorance right now,
getting
but I'm making
political
a
here.
point.
I just have a feeling there's no way that no more.
Danny,
Look up Switzerland's homicides per capita, like gun crime per capita, and then look at their guns per
Hello.
capita. They are
I'm
the
not talking
3rd
about gun
most.
crime. I'm just talking about murders. You said that there's no murder.
I said that, but I corrected myself.
Switzerland's
I mean
economy
gun
would
crime.
not work on a large scale.
Well,
Did
Switzerland's
we
got
ask
5
you?
million people.
Do you like listening to 16 to 18-year-olds talk about big world politics and they the whole time pretend that they have the solution?
Well, no,
I
I
have the
think
podcast
Switzerland
for
has
you.
the solution. I don't have the solution.
the
Switzerland
podcast
does.
for you.
Tuka's trying to jack our viewers.
What do you mean?
He started a stream.
Tuka?
Did he post the link in our live chat?
If you post the link in our live chat, we're pulling up on him.
We will.
That reminds me of somebody. Wait,
I'm in the cut.
never mind. I can't name drop.
Hey, Rob.
Yep.
Remember when someone didn't get us pizza and now he's on site?
Oh
Oh.
yes. By the way,
Yeah,
thank you,
someone didn't get
Amilcar,
his pizza.
for my varsity time. He said that in the comments. Yeah, Amilcar went down and got injured. Thank you, Amilcar.
Somebody
And,
didn't get us pizza, and we told him if he didn't bring us back pizza, it was on site. Like, we would be his ass on site, and he just did not fucking bring us back pizza.
Who, me?
No,
it
Nah,
wasn't
wasn't
you.
you?
Did you, Mac?
Well, I'm
I
the other
love
that works
you.
at a pizza place.
Just know, Mac. He's
If-
on site now.
He's on site.
Who?
He's on site. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
You
it. We don't
man.
name drop. But he's on site.
Who,
but
Dom?
No, it's not.
Why would
Why
Dom?
would Dom be
Dom was just
saying
saying
that he's gonna-
he's on site. Why would Dom be saying
Okay,
that?
well, I want to know.
No.
It's on site.
Just know he's on
Mason's
site.
asking who.
Hold on, guys.
Oh, so cute.
This is so scuffed now.
Night, mommy.
Night, mommy.
Dude, I remember when I used to have a
No.
mommy. Now I've got 2 mommies.
Just call my mom Mama.
I call my mom mommy.
Mommy?
I call my mom Ma.
Oh yeah, also mom.
Sometimes I call my mom ma'am.
Man.
Where's the pizza rolls, man? No.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. Yell too loud, otherwise she might come upstairs. Coochie gang. Coochie gang? Coochie gang, coochie gang, coochie gang, coochie gang, coochie gang, coochie gang.
Won't let her touch my coochie.
Oh my god.
Who, Coochie?
Koichi.
Kikua?
Oh, speaking of, guys, I actually saw it had a JoJo's reference in a meme, and I actually appreciated it because it was from that best boy band thing from I think it was the Grammys, and it had the Backstreet Boys coming in. So the Asian boy band, they were like, "Nani, Backstreet Boys."
Guys, do you
And
ever
they had like an epic singing battle.
do you ever touch your taint and then like smell it?
No.
It smells really
No.
bad.
Stop it. No.
And you go back
We
in for
don't
another
need
whiff
this.
because it like smells
We
super
don't
bad, but it
need
kind of
this.
smells alright.
Rob, kick him.
Danny, I'm gonna kick you.
Please kick him.
Why?
You're adding nothing constructive to the conversation. You're just changing the subject to something more.
Rob,
Why
we're
are
still-
you
Rob, we're
booing
still
me? I'm
muted.
right.
Yeah.
I'm
Podcast
muted.
apparently.
What?
Yeah.
Now it's making the noise like distant piano plays.
Why are you?
Who's
why are
this
you
Koichi
booing
gang?
me?
Am I
I'm
muted
right.
now? I feel like I'm muted now.
Rob, I
Whose
hear you.
man's is this?
What? Do you hear me on the podcast though? Okay.
Yeah, he
I
said
don't
they're
know. I'm on the
good.
Discord call.
Okay.
Do you want me to
viewers
hop
says
on the
I'm
podcast?
Okay, we're good.
So,
I just don't know why I was just.
because you were talking
persecuted
about scratching your
against
taint.
that was nasty.
Oh, Rob, your
Sure.
mic is very quiet.
It's adding nothing constructive to the
Okay,
like
now they
conversation.
can't hear you. They can't hear you. Okay, we're good. Sorry, a little scuff.
That's all
Everyone's
right.
mic is cutting out. It's kind of funny.
It's because my fucking bum ass Wi-Fi.
Oh, bad words.
It's not like Ethan,
All right, boys,
who
I'm
has
gonna
like
take
3
a
different
brief
Wi-Fis.
hiatus.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, Bailey.
Adios, Bailey.
So I have a question. You know what's a really bad what do you think is the most badass kind of weapon?
Most badass
I
weapon?
think
Your fists.
A nuclear bomb.
M19.
M1911 is pretty badass. Who is Koichi Gang? Oh. Ben Moore. Fuck. Not supposed to do that.
You know what I think is kind of badass? You know like those
Yeah,
the
everyone's
razor
supposed
like cards that you like throw and like cuts people?
Yep.
Or a razor frisbee. Those things are hard.
Yeah. I think those are so badass.
Yeah, let's just hear your sick cough into the fucking
I'm so
mic,
sorry.
Max fucking dying.
Max is dying, and all Danny cares about is the viewers having a good time. That's how
Seriously,
dedicated we
shut
are
the
to this
fuck
damn
up.
podcast.
I went to the doctor today.
Okay.
What do you say? You have
and
3 weeks to live?
No, my lymph nodes are swollen.
That
Well,
means
I
you're
could have
sick.
told you that by the sound of your voice.
Yeah, by the sound of you fucking hacking.
Danny, keep on cutting out.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? You got a problem, you little sick boy.
Okay, this is getting a little weird.
You're a little naughty.
Baptism by fire. We go burn that sickness out of you, huh? Been a naughty little sick boy.
The most menacing Minecraft cave noise happened right as you said that.
Don't you hear all the clicking?
Yeah, now that you mention
Nope,
it.
not a problem. No.
I'm gonna stroke you while we cure you of your sickness, boy.
Someone
Danny,
was saying
stop.
they can hear the Minecraft music in the background. Oh, that
So,
was Koichi Gang.
Do we have any more fan questions?
Hurricane Dorian. Do we want to talk about that? What's the worst
Wait,
way
Mike
to die,
asked the
gentlemen?
worst way to die. The worst way to die.
1,000 cuts.
Dick eaten by a beaver.
No,
How do you
getting
know you
cut
would
like
die?
1,000 times.
At that, if you get your dick eaten by a beaver, you might just fucking die.
You know what's
There's
kind
no
of
fucking
you know what's a
point.
pretty badass way to die though?
Hmm.
Stealing a spaceship
Oh my god.
That
No,
spaceship?
stop saying that. Don't say the rest of this.
and then go flying down to Earth.
Cool.
Actually, the worst way to die is unequipping your elytra mid-flight and then
I want to
I
say,
think- I honestly think it's either I would assume drowning.
yeah.
Haven't you ever been waterboarded?
Well, no. Can't say
Okay,
that.
well-
You're so-
I think Danny's actually waterboarded me.
I heard Tim Kennedy on his YouTube channel was saying it's just not that bad.
It's
Well,
really
if you-
not.
Danny has
if you,
definitely
like, breathe.
waterboarded me before.
Huh?
Yeah, burning. Mason said burning. That would probably be bad.
Burning is biggest up there.
Oh, biggest
regret.
in life.
Biggest regret.
We're not getting that deep.
My biggest regret is dating my ex. I won't.
Don't-
name
we're not
drop
doing
her.
this
No,
again.
no
Oh
names.
my
Not,
god.
not name dropping.
When
it.
not over X is Danny.
Shut the fuck up.
I have a lot of regrets that I don't want to say.
My
What's
biggest regret is ever letting Matt.
All right, thank God his mic broke up there.
Yeah.
My biggest regret is letting Max speak.
But
And Mason, we're not answering yours because
That's a cheese question, buddy.
we've done that all the time. I think we've done that one before.
We've done that, I think, multiple times actually.
I can't say
Windows
my
are all
biggest-
cased in, you know. Which one?
my biggest regret is being.
Good talk.
Oh, that's sad.
Danny, I'm so glad that you cut out and I only know what you said because if I know you.
Yeah, me too. Well, I think we all know what he
If
said.
that ended up on the podcast, we'd be in deep shit right now.
Okay, guys, check out this image I sent to the church group. A couple of you guys already know what it is, but what video game is that kitchen from?
I don't know.
Because
Because I saw that. Wait, hold on. We
Video
skipped
games
over,
from
we skipped over
Minecraft.
biggest regret way too quickly, guys.
Yeah, I know, because I'm not going over that.
Why?
Robert,
Because I don't wanna talk
looks
about
like, Robert looks
How
like you're
bad is
low-key
it?
beating your meat because you won't stop shaking.
Well, then I'll keep shaking. I don't care.
I have pretty big regrets I'd rather not talk about.
Okay, what's the
Yeah.
biggest one you can talk about?
Dom, we're not talking about your.
And we already dating your ex is already something you're allowed to say on this podcast.
Nah, worse than that.
Dom's worth.
You guys keep
Who?
cutting out.
My
It's
favorite
It's
way
getting
to
hot in
die.
here.
My favorite way to die would be to be suffocated by puppies.
Oh,
Dehydration.
definitely.
What
See,
the
only
fuck?
problem with that is, I think at that rate,
I'm
Daniel
not-
would get scared and start like throwing puppies.
I'm not gonna tell the viewers. I say I'm gonna keep dehydration as my way to die. I'm not gonna tell them what's dehydrating me though.
What's
No.
dehydrating you?
Rob,
you
send
could
it to the
know-
Discord.
If you could know anything about one subject, what subject would you choose? How to understand women? God
MMA.
damn.
History.
Okay. Whatever.
I want to know all the world's history.
I think I'd want to learn.
Think about how cool that would be.
Wait, Mac, wouldn't your religion prevent that?
I don't think so.
But isn't part of the thing you're like, God can't be confirmed or disproved because then that's like proof and it has to be about faith. So knowing the world's history and like the origin of the world would give you
That's
away
just
that?
Catholic BS, they tell you.
We're not
Honestly.
gonna get a religious war right now.
It's not
I'm
a
very
religious war.
confused.
I'm
Need
just
another
saying
religious
it's a
war.
rule I've heard. So I wanted to know
Did he know?
the opinion.
It's
We do-
okay for me to say race war because I'm Mexican and Jewish. So y'all already waged the biggest race war on
Danny,
my
you're a
race.
Christian.
He's talking about my people.
My family's Jewish.
I keep forgetting Jewish is like a race, kind of.
Yeah, under the Nuremberg laws of World War II.
No, whoever is the Japanese sounding name, no one said crusade.
Did somebody say crusade?
We do not need.
When it's crusading time, get my crusading helmet. It's
Pop
crusade
open my
time.
Mac 11. I'm sending these infidels to heaven.
I like how you had to say.
Wow.
And we got demonetized.
Yeah, I don't even think we can say guns.
No, yeah, we
Okay.
can.
We
We were never
can't- no, I'm
monetized
talking
in the
about-
first place.
Yeah, we're not monetized. It's fine, but
Liz Hawkins, you are wrong.
Yeah, she actually is wrong.
I
Oh,
believe
Under the
that is-
Nuremberg laws in World War II, the Nazis established Judaism as being Jewish as a race. So
Okay, but
you
that's
are
not-
wrong.
Okay, here's an actual good question. Would you
So
rather
fun.
be
Would
deaf
you-
or blind?
I would rather be deaf because I think that comes down to like sex because I kind of want to see what I'm fucking. You know, I don't want to go in there
Yeah.
like with a butterface.
Also, if I'm deaf, I don't have to hear you guys all the time.
Hey,
I
you're a
think-
prick.
You
I'm gonna
signed
have
up
to
to do a
go
podcast with
big.
me, Mac. Do you really hate the sound of my voice that much?
No, I just wanted to sound funny.
At what cost, Mac?
At what cost?
Yeah.
Rob.
A viewer does raise the good point because, Danny, I believe you cited like the Nazi code. Are we really gonna agree with the Nazis on this one?
I mean, the whole world has.
I'm not.
So
Well,
even then, I'm a Messianic Jew, so I still believe in Jesus. So
Wow, that was a
I'm-
big sentence.
I'm a Messianic Jew. We still believe in Jesus. Has the name Messianic. We just believe that Jesus came back to rebuild the old law, not abolish it.
Huh. Therefore,
Which
the
is-
second book.
Yeah.
I don't
so-
understand how this works.
Basically, I'm Jewish
I
and
don't
you're
care.
wrong.
Okay, I have a question.
Did
Uh-huh.
you just say basically I'm Jewish and you're
What
wrong?
horror movie would you be in?
Yeah.
Like, if you could be in any horror movie.
Oh, Friday the
Scary mo-
13th.
Haunted House 2.
Well,
not
any one
gonna
of the
lie.
Friday the 13th.
I think I want to be in The Exorcist.
Why?
Why?
Oh, okay. I can
Because
see
I
that.
think that'd just be cool to watch and like cool way to die. Just, if you're gonna go out, at least go cool. Because no way we're surviving any of these. So like, fuck it.
Can I be part of like a scary movie that's not
Yeah,
It's
it's just
not
like a
what?
dude
Cut out?
stands outside your house and does nothing.
Coraline? I want to be part of Coraline. I
That's
want
not
to
a
be one
scary
of the
movie.
random. That is some
What is
people.
it?
think
Dave
it's
and
scary.
Danny, you want Dave and Tucker versus Evil?
No. Oh. What's the Monster House? I want to be in that movie. That's not
Monster House.
That was a good movie.
That was a great one. Hocus
Okay.
Pocus. Thank you, Mike.
I have never
Rob,
even
you?
heard of Hocus or I've heard of it, I guess, but I haven't seen it.
Is it like a Disney Channel?
I was gonna say, isn't that a
Original?
Disney Channel original, Mike? You're 50 something years old. What are you doing watching Disney Channel originals?
He's not 50.
Children of the Corn is a good one.
Eh.
I'd be part of that. I kind of just want to kill people.
Danny's
That
like
sounded
a
really
bird.
bad. Okay, hold on.
Danny,
Rewind.
stop
It's
eating
rewind
meat.
time, everybody.
And this is what happens when you become vegan. You just become super violent when purges.
I'm not even vegan. Come on, chill.
Vegetarian.
Yes, you are.
I gotta check my
Did you
Pokemon
stop?
Go.
I'm
Being vegan?
vegetarian. There's two
Oh,
different
yeah.
things.
Never mind. I forgot.
I don't care about like the environment and shit. Like my thing is, I'm like, go ahead and kill all the cows you want. I could care less. I'm just, all right, but don't be a prick about it. I'm not one of those up in your face vegetarians. Those guys suck.
You definitely will be one day.
Mac, I'm more of an up in your butt, as in I'ma fuck you.
Okay, Danny, I have a question then.
Yes.
If like
Mike
there was a
would wanna be in the
protest
purge.
for like
yeah, that'd be
killing
fun.
animals, would you be
Scary.
okay with us having a barbecue like right next to it?
Oh yeah, I would be
yeah.
the one grilling the burger.
Can we do this? Can this be a thing?
Yeah, I'm great at cooking burgers. I'll cook them for you.
We'll find an animal.
And just eat fucking burgers.
Oh, I would totally be part of the purge. Back to movies, I would totally be part of the purge. That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
would be so hype.
I don't know.
I feel
Yeah, go around robbing people.
So many TVs.
Bro, if all crime's legal, I'm just gonna file my taxes then and just lie.
Dude, that's
Yo!
actually so good. I would do it for money, not for like crazy people shit.
I would
not
do it
gonna
for
lie.
crazy people shit.
You know, someone sent me a gift in Pokemon
Dude,
Go.
No, honestly, the
Filing your
purge guy
taxes
is
during
like,
your purge so you can lie about your income.
That's a move.
that is a
Did
good
I say
idea.
I made like $0?
Jeff
last night?
Bezos claims like 9,000 in freaking wages.
Yeah.
Gets a
Well, I
tax
have a question.
refund.
Oh, dude. Is that actually the move?
That might be the move.
Might
Would
be.
you do this? As a
I
friend
mean,
group?
if there was a purge, I'd be killing people.
No, I can't do
Stop
that.
ripping apart paper. William, you come here.
Wait, does that mean you can like burn down your like building and like claim it?
Insurance.
No,
fraud?
because
yeah.
crime is legal, so anything that happens to your property won't get compensated.
Well, insurance, bro.
Oh.
Insurance.
You could have purge insurance.
How expensive
Do you
is
think there's
purge
purge
insurance?
insurance?
But then
Oh,
would purge insurance fraud be a thing once law started happening again?
Oh,
Wait a
shoot,
minute.
This is a really deep like.
We're getting
If your
down
wife
and
is
dirty.
being,
I
does
like
that mean
this.
I
This is
can't
an
get arrested
infinite
for
loop.
killing strippers in Sky or in GTA?
I don't think you can get arrested. We don't live in like Bailey, or I was reading a comment that said Bailey. I don't think we're living
Oh
in
my God.
we're not living in Europe, bro. You can't get arrested for playing video games.
And another
Does that mean I
question.
can kill hookers in life and get away with it?
That's exactly what a purge means, actually. Yeah.
I need a tissue.
Wait, no, I have a question. What about the Philippines then?
What a,
Oh fuck.
What
them
about
guys.
'em?
Because
Yo,
like
what?
they're technically part of America, but like not really.
the Philippines?
That's Puerto Rico, you idiot.
Oh fuck yeah, sorry.
Well, I guess, mate, no, Philippines are their own
Yeah,
country,
no,
right?
the Philippines are their own shit.
What fucking Bailey said? Sorry.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
How did you get those two confused?
I don't know. Shut up.
How do you
They're
get
both-
the Philippines
They're
and
both
Puerto
covered,
Rico?
or they're both surrounded by water.
Peas.
They're both covered in water.
I mixed the
Yes.
peepees up.
Peace. I like where this is going.
Danny likes puppies.
I do
Hey
like
guys,
that.
can I make a public service announcement?
Hmm.
All right, if you have or plan on traveling and staying in a hotel and you want to order room service, don't fucking pay with a card. If you pay with a card, the room service boys got to run down, fucking authorize the card, bring you up an authorized copy after he's already ran your food. Like, it is such a dick move. It turns a 5-minute job into a 12-minute job. Don't do it ever.
All right, so Ho's mad because he has to do a job anyways.
Yeah, because I have to actually work at my job. That's fucking
Instead of
bullshit.
recording a podcast in the break room.
I'm not in the break room. I'm in the breakfast room. Get it right.
That's even worse.
Yeah, come on, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's on the podcast with headphones plugged into the register.
That's a good one.
I'm
This
literally
sounds fucked
chilling
Mike
in
said
a
first
dark,
world problems.
cold break room.
Oh, dude, your life's so hard.
Yeah. No, it's like on Labor
Meanwhile-
Day, dude. I made double to get to like freaking just wait on room service calls. I got 2 calls all night. I was just getting paid to sit there.
Or you can go in and then hit him with a sack full of knobs so that they won't go anymore.
Yeah, you could put you could cut out the inside of your boxing gloves and put doorknobs in them. That way you hit twice as hard.
That's what the people on the VR UFC shit do.
On the Creed boxing game.
Yep.
Yeah, that was beyond science, honestly.
It's magic.
When you quote a Reddit meme that only the real OGs will know and only Danny laughs.
Because I'm the
Realizing
only
your
real.
friends are normies. Part
What
one.
is the
You
best
don't have
block in
Reddit because you have a
Minecraft?
life, so people call you freaking
when you
normie.
have loads of your memes and try to make an excuse for it.
When your freaking life is based off of your memes that you
When you have loads of your memes, so you're trying to make excuses for it by saying you spent time on other shit, knowing damn well you lay in bed for 3 hours at a time staring at the wall or the TV.
I like this. I like where this is going. I'm gonna.
Don't try to step to me on this, baby. You don't have the moral high ground just because you have no memes.
Killed her, dude.
No memes. No memes doesn't make you a better person.
No,
Just
I
makes you
know.
less
I still
well-versed
have the
in
moral
memes.
high ground on you. That's not the reason. It's just coincidental.
Rob says.
Rob,
Bailey's
you don't give a fuck
excuses.
about morals. I do.
Okay, Rob. Wait. Right.
Yeah,
I'm
wait,
a
let me-
hero
let me
now.
quote this
I
meme.
give big fuck about morals. Also,
Rob,
how-
you're a villain, bro. You're a Dio if I've ever seen one, and I don't
I'm
hate
changing
you for
my
it.
ways. I'm changing
We
my
changed our ways.
baby.
We had an epiphany the other day.
Rob says Bailey's memes are subpar. Bailey, Thomas had never seen such bullshit before.
Good thing you used a dead meme for authenticity.
Danny's
Is it
got
really
memes
dead?
for days. Like he just
Man,
has them
memes-
chilling
Yeah.
in the
Memes die
fridge.
so
Just wait, he
fast.
stays on Reddit, which is why I love him.
I deleted a bunch of memes and I have
Maybe
like
I wouldn't have
700
abandoned.
pictures recently deleted.
I make a lot of original content, but I haven't recently. 'Cause I haven't been hanging out with the friends I make memes with. So yeah, there's that.
There's skeletons and creepers outside my Minecraft house, and I just want to build a staircase.
Mom, pick me up. I'm scared.
Mama Hughes, we gotta go.
Mama,
Go.
help me.
Episode 3. Baby raging.
Actual facts.
Shut up! I'm not doing that.
While Daniel quotes memes in the background.
Please, I really hope that was a joke, Bailey.
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, good.
If it
I hope
wasn't,
you're a
he's
joke, you
off the
motherfucker.
podcast.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
about to
You're
you-
not kicking me off the podcast, bro. You can't do that. You know that, right? You know that,
Oh
right?
my god!
My
know that,
finger
right?
is sitting over the ban button for the meme. I don't want to do it because it's gonna be a bitch and a half to get him back in. But
Hey, Rob.
Mike
please
says
don't.
more
I'm not
money or
going to.
Bailey never baby rage. Baby
more
never
money.
Bailey rages.
Huh?
Baby
More
never
friends.
Bailey rages.
I'm. Okay.
Of course, yeah. Of course, Mom's gonna be on a podcast. By the way.
Yeah.
Just reading the
so
comments.
Bailey's having an aneurysm.
No, honestly though, I'd have to pick more money because I don't want any more friends than what I have right now.
I have a good amount of
Fucking
friends
nerd.
that I enjoy.
Yeah.
with
Money.
because-
Keep your circle small.
Amen.
How are you supposed to magic friends into
As
your
well
life?
as
I don't
your
feel like that's
peen.
happening. What, Danny? Never mind.
What?
Please don't repeat.
Hold up. Did it catch me saying tongue?
What?
Okay, we're good.
Again. What? Huh?
I can't spell the word tongue.
Man.
Yes, Mason, we are working on it.
Yeah, Mason, it's happening.
Yeah, it's gonna. Actually.
Eventually.
Okay,
Eventually.
question, guys.
Yeah, let's listen to Dom's question.
So, have you ever been like ice skating and then like a little kid just like ticking you off? Is it morally okay to just push the little fucker down?
I don't
Oh
think
yes,
so.
I
Put them
encourage
in their
it.
place.
Hey, here's the thing. You might think it's bullying to just beat them because you're bigger and stronger, but all the time you spent working to become bigger and stronger than them, this is the fruits of your labor.
That's
Exactly.
actual
No,
fact.
I concur with.
I got a really big nose.
So do I.
So do I, Matt.
So do I.
Me too, bitch. You ain't special.
That's why we're all friends, because all of us have abnormally large noses.
Yeah.
Didn't Tristan?
Ethan has a large nose too, dude.
Ethan's nose is like I think Ethan has the only normal nose in the group. I'm gonna.
Nah,
put that
Joe's
in
got a
the
small
box.
nose. Joe's got a small
Joe's
nose.
got a normal nose.
He's Asian.
Joe's got a small everything.
Ethan kind of does have a nose that sticks out a little.
I feel like it's a little
Compared to
crooked because it's been broken a lot, but I feel like
How
he has
do you
like.
I
a
don't know what a
normal nose.
yam is. Get out of here.
Who doesn't know? what a yam
Wait, some
is?
people don't know. The yam is the best emoji, bro.
Thank you.
What's up? An emoji?
I'm not name dropping.
The yam is the
Is it in
best.
the chat?
No, it's. I was on Snap with someone.
Oh, okay.
I'm not name
Wow,
dropping.
you're cool.
What's the
Unless
what's the emoji?
I mean, unless they want a yam drop themselves.
Yeah, unless they.
I put it in the
yep,
chat.
they did. They did.
Okay, I have another question.
Yep.
Okay, let's.
Post-apocalypse, what kind of society are you building up in there?
Why would I build a
Of-
society?
Celtic.
I'm building a feudal like monarchy run by provincial wards. Who each
I'm not gonna lie.
specialize-
Mom's
they
mad
each
at us for talking
specialize
about
in-
Ethan's nose.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because she
I'm
says
gonna
her
pick
and
up a
Ethan
rock
have the
and
same nose
run.
and we're bullying her nose.
No, it's a fine nose.
It's a
Ethan has
beautiful
very
nose,
nice
Mom.
nose.
It's a beautiful nose.
It's
If I could fuck any nose in the world, it'd be Ethan's.
I'd also
So-
fuck Ethan's nose.
This has been a Church Group podcast. Let's listen to the outro and get out of here.
Sorry, but
Yeah,
I had to end
sorry,
on a
yeah.
banger.
I'm just saying, if the
We're
Pope
not
can do
actually
it,
done. We're going on.
if the Pope can do it, I can do it.
What are you
Facts.
talking about? What are you
All
talking
men are
about?
created
Mom?
equal. The Pope can touch little boys, so can I.
Okay, hold up. Why every
not gonna
time?
touch that
Every
either.
time.
Oh, sorry.
And
What?
we crossed the line.
Okay, guys. My
No, we
religion
didn't.
now.
That's fine.
I
No,
never
it's not.
talked- I
How's
never
that not
talked-
fine?
Because it's my.
Mac, it's
We
fine.
make fun of. Oh my God.
I make fun of my own religion.
Yeah.
You don't have a religion.
Bailey's Christian.
It's
I
okay.
believe in God the
Okay,
Father
okay.
Almighty,
It's okay,
maker
Rob.
of heaven and
Man,
earth.
culture.
I actually do believe in God now.
You do?
Yeah.
Turn up.
Rob, you trying to study with me?
No, not the Christian God. I don't believe in the Christian God.
Oh,
Damn it,
God.
Dom,
I
what
Do you
is
believe
it?
in Allah?
No, I just believe that there's a God. I don't believe that the true God
Okay.
has been like
That
documented in books properly yet.
Dom, what did you do
And I
to
don't
him?
know if he ever will be, just because of human error.
If Rob becomes Wiccan, I'm throwing hands.
Rob, if you become Wiccan, I will become Wiccan. Dead ass. Me,
You'll be
you, and
What?
Jason, like
Watch
Wiccan.
Rob become a pacifist one day.
Rob's gonna be like.
That'll
Rob's
never happen.
gonna be the next.
I'm gonna see Rob as like a freaking samurai in like 50 years that like is like 70 years old. He's like killed like 800 people in his life, and he's like, okay, I've given up violence, and then he becomes like the target of interest in this like huge group and gets caught in the middle and has to resort to his violence to solve the issue. I can see that being a movie.
Okay, see,
That already
pretty
is a
much
movie.
just described.
Did you
John
did you
Wick
describe
3.
John Wick? Is this the plot of John Wick 4?
No, actually, it's about this hitman that saves a girl. It's
I know what
I
you're
forget what the
talking about.
movie's
I forget
called,
what
but
it's
he's
called.
he's a
Oh,
hitman,
Book of Eli.
and he just starts saving a little
No.
girl one day.
I know, isn't it Man on Fire?
No,
Yeah, Man on Fire.
although
was
Man on
good.
Fire was amazing.
Equalizer.
The Equalizer, that's a good one
Yeah.
too.
I
I wasn't
think that is
talking
it.
about that one
Who
though.
would, okay,
Mason
we
asked
have a
who
viewer
would
question.
be,
Yeah, Danny, read it.
who would be the most likely to live on the streets in the group.
Considering
Danny.
that I already sleep in my car on the side of the road from time to time, I think it'd be me.
I think it'd be me only because
Because what? You got cut off.
Yeah.
I said because I've already lived in the street.
I didn't know this.
Mac, you do. I've literally explained to you my history, and you're like, "Oh yeah, remind me never to fuck with Danny."
Yeah. Part about it.
I mean that part about it.
No, he didn't
That's
actually
certain.
live on the street. He did
Not like physically lived on them, but like
We mean
He
be
has always
homeless.
had a
We
I
mean
have
homeless.
lived on the street, dude. Like one time
My
I was walking down
biggest
the street,
fear-
and I'm pretty sure I was alive.
One time I lived on the street, and it was called the street that's my address name, and I live here.
I mean, I got kicked out a couple times. That was rough.
Yeah.
I
we've
mean
all
like
been kicked
homeless.
out.
Have you slept outside in a public area not by choice?
Yeah, I slept under a bench one time.
See, that's living. That's at least
I got
sleeping on the street.
a
I don't know
viewer
if we count that
submitted
as living because
a
it's
fact saying Danny would.
What? Who said this? What the fuck did they just say?
I'm not name dropping.
No. Tell me what they said again.
They said you would be the one living on the street.
That I would be the one living on.
I've
On the
made
street?
plans for like long
Viewer-
periods of time to live out of my car. So
Viewer, whoever said this, I'm gonna put this out there. I will beat you the fuck up.
all right,
No
baby.
No
How about-
cap.
I know exactly the video he's quoting because I showed it to him. when Rob says that when Rob calls you out for not being original on the podcast.
All right, how about
You
this?
know what's the sad
I
part
will
about it?
put a grenade in a potato gun and make you launch it.
I know what that's from too. You're not being original there either.
Hey, that's an original Daniel Granado story. That's firsthand experience.
But that
So
happened
you
to
say
someone
like
else.
Granado.
All right, guys, let me tell you a story. Church Group podcast.
We can tell this.
story.
Just don't disclose anything. Like, don't
Yeah, I'm
tell
not-
the how you knew these people.
Just
What?
go. Tell the story.
Anyways, so I one time knew a guy who I was close with, and his uncle, who got me stuff, anyways, tried to build his own potato gun that could shoot like his own homemade grenade launcher, right? He pulled the pin on the grenade and threw it in the potato gun, and when he launched the potato gun, it blew up, and his uncle died. Right?
Oh, I remember
And
this.
he talked to me, and he was like, "Yo, my uncle just died," and he explained to me the story, and I was dying of laughter, and I was like, "Yo," I was like, "I know your uncle just died, but homie, he just in the stupidest fucking possible way." Like, what the fuck?
And this guy, by the way, this guy wasn't such a good guy, so don't feel bad if you laugh.
Oh yeah, he wasn't a. I mean,
He might have been like a decent fella
That's
to
not the
like
point.
hang out with, but he was not like a good human being.
No, he wasn't. He was not a good guy to hang out with.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And then Danny found the church boys.
He constantly smoked crack, and it was just not a good thing.
Oh.
Great demonetized.
What, the crack itself or him smoking it?
Both.
Yeah, it was low tier crack. He almost got poisoning once.
Oh, I know, right, bro?
There
I
was
hate when that happens.
Don't you
man.
hate when there's fentanyl in your crack?
It's the root.
Don't you just hate when you do a drug that harms your body, but you find out it has harmful chemicals that were placed in it instead of the actual drug?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? There was I think last year, there's 20 pounds of fentanyl seized in North Linden. And I was like, could you? It's like a bad part of Columbus,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it was like,
Is that where you're from
Um,
on these streets, Danny?
when I was a little child, but it's when I used to rap. You know, when I was all about that gang life. That's where I chilled. Anyways, I was like, imagine just taking 20 pounds of fentanyl and like throwing it into a snowblower on the top of like Empire State Building and just seeing what happens.
Merry
Danny,
Christmas,
remember when you believed
everybody.
in Satanism?
I was a hardcore Satanist for a solid couple weeks before I ended up in the hospital, and I was like, all right, it's Jesus time for me now.
Jesus,
I was gonna say,
Brooklyn, and you can
He's
catch
like,
me
oh crap,
outside
I'm in
whenever
danger.
you want.
Please
I will
save my
be the
soul.
monarch of this fight. All right, anyways, go on. Yes.
Did everyone get Mama Hughes' text?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's,
No, because I have my
she's
phone.
worried. She's worried that our stories about these guys. She's worried someone's gonna think it's us and we actually did it.
Your mic cut
But
out.
I don't do drugs.
Exactly. Like we don't.
We don't. Never mind.
Danny at
This-
one point knew a guy who did something, and we were making jokes. We're not.
Let's change the subject.
I'm not.
Can I
on
just say
heroin.
that, like, this 21st century PC stuff, like, if we say something like that, we clearly aren't, like, alluding to us doing drugs. We are just talking about an experience of someone we knew. That in no way entails that we ourselves do drugs.
Man, I'm screwed.
Like, don't put words into
Oh
other
my
people's
God,
mouths.
Max, shut the fuck up.
Everyone's parents are gonna be like, so
I'm joking.
you hang out with this Danny character who used to 10 years ago knew this guy?
Right.
I'm never gonna go to another church group party again.
If anyone gets in trouble for this, I don't want to say anything menacing because it'll be marked down as a threat, but I think that sums up enough.
All right, thanks, Mom. Love you.
I
So,
don't make threats. I make
if you could own
promises.
one country, what would it be?
Lebanon.
Actually,
Russia, China, actually, I feel like you'd get the most profit.
My
I would
manager's
own
girlfriend
some-
lives in China.
I would own some sort of country in Africa so then I could become a warlord and just like shoot people and gradually take over the rest of Africa.
I said
I
Lebanon
feel like
already.
if that was possible, if all it took was a really good military general, I feel like it would have happened already.
I said Lebanon.
All right,
how
I'd
many
say
maybe
years
Brazil.
Africa has existed?
Israel, I might take Israel too.
That'd be nice. We'd be right next to each
Israel's a really
other.
cool place.
Yeah, except I'd totally take you over, Mac.
No, Lebanon is bigger, and at that time it will be led by me.
We got
Yeah.
a question. We got a question. Be rich in a poor country or poor in a rich country?
Be
Dude, rich in a poor country.
What the hell?
Money
Poor in a
travels
rich
so
country.
much farther in poor countries, dude.
Wait, okay, are we talking about like being rich for that country or being rich for our standards?
Being rich for our standards.
If it's
and-
rich for
Oh,
our
then, yeah.
standards, we're fucking shit up, bro.
I would go in there and I'd pay little kids to fight each other. Like, it'd be
That's
so
called
cool.
Thailand.
You'd open the.
Yes. Can we go to Thailand?
I'd
I
do it.
would love to go to Thailand. At
I
some
wanna go
point,
to
but I don't
Bangkok.
want it to be. I want to go to Phuket, but I don't want it to be like a. I want it to be like a business thing. I want to train with the Muay Thai guys they have.
Rob, as your MMA consultant, I have to go.
This only makes sense. No one.
I
else.
want to go to Sucky.
Okay, well,
Punani.
thank you for that.
Sucky.
Any more viewer questions so we can not talk to Danny anymore?
Hey, what do you guys
Hey.
call a fat guy walking through a door?
Not an appropriate time for a joke.
Bangkok.
Hey, what?
Because he turns sideways because he can't fit through the door. So he bangs his cock.
How's it going?
Ha 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 ha.
Ha.
Haha, shut up.
You guys
You're
ready
the
for
one.
Halloween?
What are you going to buy in a poor country? Hookers. A lot of hookers.
Oh, cheap
No.
hookers.
Mucho hookers. Wait.
$15 hookers that I'm never
No,
satisfied with.
not that.
I'd buy some Amish people.
My neighbors are Amish, and
They're
they don't-
hard workers.
Dude,
Fucking they
they
run.
are low
They are hard.
key.
They're German.
If you-
They're actually Dutch mostly.
Yeah, they speak
Pennsylvania Dutch.
exactly, bro. How did you know?
Danny,
Because my
Gigi,
cousins are all
has a
Amish.
question? Oh, Danny, Gigi has a question.
What's the question?
Danny,
Just look
how
in the
you
comments.
feel?
How do I feel?
Oh my! Does he not know the song?
Denny, how you feel?
I've been, have a good day.
Oh my god!
He doesn't get it.
He gets it. I
Feel
think he's
great.
just fucking with us.
Wait, get what? Fuck.
Oh my!
He
So
does
there's a
it.
song. Never mind.
No,
Hey,
explain it.
Rob, can you play the song for the live stream?
Oh, someone's
No.
asked. Trick will get taken
that's
down.
actually-
Um,
you
you
on trick or treating at this age?
No, it's
okay.
totally fine. It is so the move.
It's
No.
not the move.
Not the
It
move.
is
Not
the
okay.
move.
Not okay.
I think if you don't have the self-respect to, or if you have so little self-respect that you go out asking for candy at this age when you can go out and buy candy, then you deserve to, do whatever you want because you clearly have no shame.
Listen, not all of us have money, Bailey. Okay.
Get a job.
Someone for money.
Okay, not my problem. Get a job.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too, bitch.
Alright, here's my thing. I don't mind trick or treating at this age, but I am definitely not going door to door. I'm just gonna steal a bunch of little kids' candy.
Jump.
My
like
man-
Hey,
Manager
actually,
did
no.
that.
That might be a move, Danny. Where are we meeting up to do this?
Yo, I'm
Can
so
we,
down.
Can we get a freaking
don't
collab
condone
on
this.
this?
We're
on this
committing
plan?
violent crimes, and I'm not involved.
Mac Thomas does not condone
Rob,
this.
No,
You
Rob,
wanna
you take
steal
all the
little kids'
candy from
candy
us.
It's literally free candy. If you steal from little kids, it's literally free candy. I mean,
It's
there
like
might be a
stealing
few
candy
moral-
from a kid.
Yeah, it's like stealing candy from a premature
Mike, we don't know what
baby.
that is.
Yeah, Mike.
Saved by the Bell.
No old.
I mean, I
people
know what it
questions.
is.
No old people TV shows, please.
Hey guys,
Yes, privileges
if
are
I were
right.
to say a funny story from an old manager but not reveal his name, would that still be considered name dropping, or is that
If you don't
Is that
reveal the
fair?
name, then no. Because the only
so my
people who
old
would know
manager-
him are people who were directly involved in the situation, and that means they already know anyway.
so?
God
My
damn
old
it, my
manager,
dog's chewing my
he got
shoe.
fired for sexual harassment, but there
Oh,
was
great.
one day. There was one day on the job where I was just it was during comp bar, so it was free alcoholic beverages for
Did
adults.
he touch you?
No, so I was trying to fill the snacks for the comp bar, and I see these kids running around. And I'm just like, "Come on, kids, stop running!" And I just hear my manager. He's like, "Hey, little boy." man, like white hair, like 70s, and he goes, "Hey, little boys, come over here. You want some candy?" And I just see their parents like just immediately jump into action.
Where'd my horse go?
I just thought that was funny.
Listen, if I can't talk to my dog and tell him how cute he is during the podcast, you can't ask.
Sorry, I
Where's my
sneezed.
fucking horse?
Okay.
Dude, I jumped into water. My horse is gone.
No, okay, you gotta restart. Not like
Hose
restart, but
me.
reload. It's a glitch.
You have to you have to restart the entire game. New horse, everything.
Yeah, you
Find
don't
a
even
new
get to
life.
save your progress. You have to redo the campaign.
Find a new life. Redo the campaign.
Teletubbies now.
Minecraft.
So basically, what you're saying is I have to be reincarnated as a frog.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
the only
Mike, I love the
solution to my
wiggles.
life.
You have to redo the campaign, the whole campaign. You start off on level 1.
I have a
This is
question.
Minecraft.
I
Oh,
know.
Dom's back.
It's an intentional fucking
I was
joke.
eating something real fast.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
being
Dom.
ignorant intentionally.
Okay,
I
what do you
was-
think like the best like why you laughing? I think like lungs.
What?
Hold on, guys. Let me get that.
Okay. Like, what do you think the best like stereotype for America is?
Guns.
Powerful
Public
Fat
military?
people. I like the fat.
Hey, Marianne, do you see the keys to my truck? I need to go
You got
grab
the
my
horses in
shotgun.
the
The
back.
goddamn liberals are running
All right,
crazy.
and
out
with
here.
that, I am out of the podcast. Good night.
Wait, what?
As soon as Max started singing Old Town Road, I just.
Oh, he started singing Old Town Road?
Do you want me to continue?
Actually,
Big Mac.
it's getting pretty late, and I'm.
I
trying to
moved
go to
Mac
bed,
into
boys.
the other voice channel.
Do you
Nice.
think Teletubbies are
What?
scary?
Why
No.
did I leave?
Hell yes. They're fucking weird looking, bro.
Bro, I'm not
Ma,
gonna lie, I
there's a
love
weird
babies,
fucking
but the sun
Teletubby
freaks
outside
me
my
out.
room.
The sun freaks me out in Teletubbies.
All right,
just a
boys. Well, I
fucking
gotta
baby.
close up shop here, so I'm about to take off for good.
Yeah, I'm about to take off too. I need to go to bed.
All right. This was very fun. I think it was very successful for me. Love you all so much. You're all so sexy, beautiful. Bye.
Okay.
Wait, say amen.
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, man.
What, Dom?
You have to say amen.
Huh?
Say amen.
You have to say amen.
Can I say amen? That's my preference.
Yeah, go ahead.
No.
Sure.
Amen.
Cool.
Okay.
We'll see you.
Wait, everybody say amen.
All right, boys. I'm about
Sermon.
to head out.
Wait, are we... We're not getting off, though.
Oh, we're not?
No, dude, I want to stay on.
Who's
I-
staying
I'm
on?
going. To bed.
We haven't had any, like, great content yet, bro.
Yeah, but I'm tired. Do you keep on moving Mac out of the chat?
I just moved him out once. Is he still out?
No,
He
I'm
just
back.
keeps
Why
on
did you
coming in
move
and
me?
out.
What?
What?
I moved you once because you were
Why-
singing Old Town Road.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I sang one line about how I'm not even gonna repeat it.
Please don't. Oh, man. I feel like we haven't had any big questions. Nothing big has happened in our lives.
Well, we talked about the purge.
Yeah.
All right, listen. I gotta go to bed, so I'm gonna talk to you boys later.
Okay.
All right,
I
bye
think this
everyone.
was a pretty good podcast. I say we just call it a night.
Just end it here.
Agree.
I'm willing to, but I just, for some reason,
Or if
I
you can get Ethan on. If you can get Ethan on, like, we can keep going.
I have 53 bales of hay.
Lose
Let's
your
talk
hand to
about
leave
my
your feet.
Minecraft world.
Yeah,
All right,
like, give us a little look.
amen, boys. Good night.
All right, Danny.
Bye.
Rob, pop it up on the screen. Let's get a little look.
Okay, let's. Because this is
I
what
think
I've
I'm
been
gonna
doing.
call amen, boys.
I honestly feel like we had enough good discussions. I'm okay with this podcast.
Amen. Let's end the sermon.
All right.
You're the priest.
Huh?
You're the priest. End the sermon.
I'm not ending the sermon. I could say good night, my son, but I'm not ending the sermon. So
I'll
basically,
end the sermon.
I'm Monkey. Here's my house.
Amen, night, boys.
I still need to
Night,
make a
Dom.
bed. I haven't done that yet. Here's my horse. He's spinning. And over yonder, let's see if I can see it from up top the mountain. But there's a village out there, and I need to go collect some things from it. I'll do that next time. But yeah, I'm gonna change all these wool back to the same color. That way I can make a bed out of them. Or I actually have a
You
white
have
bed.
a bed. You have a bed. It's in your inventory.
I'm aware. But yeah, so honestly, it's been a very successful Minecraft playthrough.
You want me to close out this podcast with a couple words?
You can say a few words. Yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for tuning in. We had a lot of fun tonight, even though it was a short one. Short but sweet.
Was it? Was it? It's an hour and a half.
That's not like we've done like 2 hour ones. First one was 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, it was nice talking to all of you. Mom is having a seizure. That's unfortunate.
You don't say.
Yeah. Rob, you want to hit the outro?
Let's see if I can hit this outro.
Or do you just want a hard close?
Oh, nah, dude. We'd never do a hard close. You want me to end it? You want me to end it here?
Yeah, we can end it here.
We can end it here.
You
I
can.
don't know,
You do whatever you want.
It feels wrong. I'm gonna end it though.
Yeah.
Cause it's just you and me left. Unless there's anything you want to talk about, we could.
You want to talk about Khabib?
You know what I want to talk about, Mac?
What?
I was actually, as you said, you want to talk about Khabib. I was about to say, do you want to do MMA for this last bit? Mac.
Well, like 15 minutes of Rob and Mac MMA.
What's going on in MMA right now, Mac?
All right. Well, this is the MMA segment of the podcast.
Mac, what's the biggest thing in MMA right now?
Obviously, Khabib versus Ferguson.
Khabib versus Tony? Duh,
Yeah,
dude, there's a bigger matchup. There's a bigger thing.
Conor versus Poirier?
No,
the
bigger.
BMF belt.
The
BMF
baddest motherfucker belt, dude.
Thank you.
It's literally called the baddest motherfucker belt. I don't see if you don't get excited over this, dude.
It's gonna be crazy.
You're not. I don't appreciate you as a human.
No, I mean
excited.
even the whole card is stacked too.
I haven't even. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up the card.
Yeah, check that out.
What is it? UFC 244?
I think so. Yeah.
Should I show it on the stream?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so on the main event, we're gonna open Gastelum Darren Till. Holy shit, I forgot that.
Yep, I forgot that was on there.
Caitlin Kuchagan versus Jennifer Maya. Those are very impressive records by both of them, so I bet that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, one of them's probably gonna fight Shevchenko next.
Hold on, I'm clicking on the fight. 30.
Ooh, Johnny Walker.
Caitlin in that fight is gonna have a 5 inch height advantage, 4-inch reach.
That's
so
nice,
I
yeah.
bet that's gonna be a grappler versus striker matchup. That's always good. Corey Anderson versus Johnny Walker.
That's gonna be a good one.
Holy shit, that's gonna be fireworks.
That's probably a
It's gonna be insane.
number one contenders match.
I don't know if Johnny Walker's shoulder is all the way healed, but yeah, that might be for a title shot.
Yeah, probably. Derek Lewis, always fun to watch.
Yeah, he has a Knockout King tattooed on his chest for a reason. Blagoy Ivanov's really good, right? He's the grappler. Oh, he's only 5'9" and he's heavyweight?
Yeah, he's short.
Oh, jeez. But he's a
Yeah.
grappler, right?
Yeah.
He is?
I believe so. It's in New York, too. Wow.
Yeah, this is the MSG card.
Yeah. They do one of those a year, right?
Yeah,
One or two?
he's a Sambo guy, Blagoy. He's a grappler.
Okay.
I don't know, but it's getting more.
All Russian dudes are grapplers.
And then fucking Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. This one's
Oh my
gonna
god.
be insane.
I want to say Jorge pulls it out.
Oh, I think Jorge wins, yeah.
But
Unless, yeah, no, I say
put away
Jorge
Nate
wins.
Diaz.
I like Jorge in that fight. Honestly, bro, I love Masvidal. Super necessary. Like, let's not talk about super necessary.
Fuck so and so.
Fuck so and so. Dude, I love it.
I had that as my screensaver for a while.
What? Fuck so and so?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man. But yeah, no, I'm so excited for that. What's going on for UFC 243?
243. I think that's Adesanya and
Oh,
Whitaker.
and Whitaker?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Let's
dude.
check out that card though.
That's coming up?
Yep.
Oh my god.
I think it is. Yep.
I'm looking it up
Oh, it
online.
is. It is not. It's not a great.
Yeah, it's UFC
boss.
243. This is
Actually, it's not that bad of a card.
Hold
Holly
on.
Holmes
Oh,
fighting on it.
This is the main card. We got
That's a huge main card.
don't really
Jeez.
that I don't know either of those guys too good. Don't really know that. Holly Holm is always exciting. Raquel Pennington is a beast, so that's gonna be
Tattoo
amazing to
Ivasa.
watch. Ala Quinta versus Dan Hooker.
It is a
That's
huge main
gonna be
card.
fun.
Is this all in the main card?
There's no way this is all.
I
On
know.
pay-per-view. But Ala Quinta's pretty good, and Dan Hooker's one of the toughest guys out there.
Yeah. Did you see what Edson Barbosa did to him though?
Oh, that was terrifying. I loved
Yeah.
it.
Oh, Diego Lima's fighting. He's always fun to watch.
Diego Lima?
Yeah.
I don't think
What
I
do you
watched a fight of his.
He was on the Ultimate Fighter. His brother is in Bellator and is messing
Douglas
things up
Lima?
over there. Yeah.
That's his brother?
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
how's he only 14-7 if his brother's Douglas fucking Lima?
He didn't get the good genes.
Huh.
He didn't win the Ultimate Fighter either.
Tattoo Ivasa, didn't he got beat pretty bad in his last two fights, but I feel like, honestly, if he can make some of the proper adjustments and come back, he can be exciting to watch again. He's still exciting to watch, and he's a great guy. I love hearing him talk off the mic.
Yeah, he's funny.
Oh, yeah, great. A fan favorite for sure.
If he keeps going, like if he keeps going the way he's going, he could be like a new Mark Hunt.
This looks like a rookie heavyweight fight. Both guys are 3-0. Someone's O has got to go. Whitaker Adesanya is going to be a barn burner, bro.
That's gonna be great. I think
That's gonna be
Whitaker pulls it out
insane.
though.
I don't think anyone can beat Whitaker after the whole Yoel
Whitaker,
Romero thing.
he's so underrated as a champion.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could beat him. There's no UFC middleweights that can beat him. Oh, UFC Fight Night on October 12th. Ioana and Jacek is fighting. Oh, Mackenzie Dern's fighting. They're good. Eric Anders,
Is that
Cub
this weekend?
Swanson. Cub Swanson's fighting Kron Gracie.
Jack
Sorry, did I name
Hermanson.
drop?
That can't be right, huh?
I name dropped. But
Who'd you name drop?
Some UFC fighter. Zabit versus Calvin Kattar. That's gonna be fun.
158 is in 2 weeks.
Huh?
Or I think it might be this weekend. Yeah, Fight Night 158. Donald Cerrone versus Justin Gaethje this weekend.
Yeah, that's this weekend. Holy shit. Donald Cerrone, Justin
Glover
Gaethje.
Teixeira.
I love
Michael-
a good Glover Teixeira. Todd Duffy's great. I don't recognize this welterweight fight.
There's a young Jim
Uriah Hall's fighting.
Crute.
That's good. Misha Serkinov. I'm
Jim
excited
Crute.
for that. Jim Crute.
I've seen this guy before. He's fought before.
What's gonna be on this card? Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stevens. That's gonna be insane. Carla Esparza versus Alexa Grasso. Alexa Grasso's boxing is so good. She's such an athlete,
Oh,
and her boxing.
I thought Yair was gonna fight Sabit. That upset me that he's not fighting Sabit. Yeah, but
This card, I'm looking at Fight Night 160. There's nothing too great I see on this.
Hermanson,
I like the Khalil Roundtree fight. I love him. He's great.
Gunnar Nelson versus Thiago Alves. Thiago Alves is old.
I like watching Gunnar Nelson win. I can say that.
Yeah, me too. His stand-up,
Macy Chiazon.
like on.
What about his stand-up?
It's like I'm losing the word.
He's underrated.
Underrated, yeah. His stand-up's
I feel like
underrated.
He's kind of a karate guy now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, but
this is gonna be fun. Chris Weidman's debut at light heavyweight.
Dominic Reyes.
Yep.
Oh, Dominic Reyes is a killer.
Oh, dude, Fight Night 162.
Damian Maya, Ben Askren.
Holy shit, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be some high level grappling.
Yeah.
And
What
then
about 244?
That's the Masvidal Diaz card. That's gonna be awesome.
God, that's in 2
This
months,
is a
man.
stacked card. Dude,
I
I'm
can't
gonna
wait for
kiss
that.
someone when that happens.
Oh, Alistair
Not
Overeem
to milk
fights
it.
in December.
He's fighting Walt Harris. I'd watch that fight. I don't
That
like
sounds
it when
good.
Overeem loses, but I kind of like Walt Harris.
Yeah. Amanda Nunes is
Yana
fighting.
Kunitskaya is fighting.
Oh, Matt Brown is coming back in December.
Oh, is it that official? That's official? Oh, dude, that's gonna be great. I actually in December, after I turn 18, probably I'll wait till 2020, but I want to join his gym.
Yeah. Jeez,
Jessica she's pretty legit. Nunez Durand, I mean, that's gonna be a fun one. Is that as far planned out as they have it? Damn.
I think so, yeah.
These are gonna be some fun fights.
If you get another champ on that card,
Which card?
like the 245,
Dude, it already has Nunez. I don't think you don't need more than Nunez.
usually the end of the year, John Jones fights one more time.
Oh, I heard Connor wants to come back before 2020.
No, it's not gonna happen. It's not happening there. Okay. So what about
What if
the
it
winner
does?
of the winner? What was that? What am I trying to see here? What am I looking for? Oh man, what am I looking for? The winner of who's that light heavyweight bout? Where is that? I was looking for. I'm looking for a light heavyweight bout. Dominic Ray? No.
The Johnny Walker, Corey Anderson.
Yeah, when's that?
That's pretty
Is
soon.
that 242? Or no, that was just this weekend.
Something like that.
Johnny Walker. Oh man, this is actually pissing me off now. I can't find this.
Yeah. Why are you seeing if there's enough time for one of those guys to
trying to figure out the winner.
fight?
I
feel like
in
Johnny
December.
Walker's gonna Johnny Walker, when he was on that, like, it seemed like he was on a killing spree in the UFC.
Oh, Cub Swanson fights
knocking everyone out
in
less than a minute.
October.
Yeah, I pointed that out earlier.
Versus Chrome Gracie?
Yeah, I like Chrome Gracie.
I do like Chrome Gracie. He's training with the Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
God,
that's just jiu-jitsu and cardio. It's a funny story. Do you want me to explain the reason the Diaz brothers can't really get knocked out? I'm getting back in the gym, starting first day today, woo. But why the Diaz brothers, you can't really knock them out and shit?
How so?
It's actually the hormone your body creates that it secretes that protects your brain cells, which makes them harder to damage. So the lights aren't gonna get shut off. You're not gonna. It's gonna take more to give you CTE. Your brain becomes more durable when this hormone is secreted.
I think. Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically, to sum it up. Your brain is more durable when this hormone is secreted. Now, to secrete this hormone, you have to, like, it's secreted during endurance training, like long distance runs.
And that's what they do.
What did the Diaz brothers do? They're marathon runners.
That's all they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And incredible athletes.
Guess what destroys it?
THC?
Destroys the hormone?
Yeah.
No, dude. Cortisol destroys this hormone that protects the brain.
What's
cortisol? Is your stress? It's a stress hormone. So when you start getting stressed out, you secrete cortisol.
We're the perfect athletes.
And these guys are stoners. So they're running marathons in the morning, which secretes this brain protective hormone, and then they're smoking weed at night to keep their cortisol levels down to make sure that they don't lose this hormone. They are building their brain into.
But you can't do that during a training camp.
What?
You smoke weed.
They do it all the time.
I'm
talking about the Diaz brothers. I'm not saying what's advised, because I think that's a stupid idea. I think smoking anything as a professional athlete's a dumb idea.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, it's working for them. I don't think it's working for everyone.
It would only work on some people.
Yeah, I
You're
feel
right.
like it's very situational, and they're very fortunate to be who they are. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's
But
ridiculous.
okay, well let's kind of like let's get this wrapped up. Let's go over some fight predictions though. How about that?
Fight predictions.
Fight predictions.
Okay.
Donald Cerrone versus Justin Gaethje.
I think Cerrone finishes him.
I can't go against Cerrone. I say third round TKO. But if Justin Gaethje's gonna win, he's gonna have to win early with pressure.
It honestly, I wouldn't be confused if it went to decision. In all honesty.
Yeah. All right. Yair Rodriguez versus Jeremy Stevens.
I can't ever pick against Stevens. I know. I don't know if he's gonna believe or if he's gonna win, but I can never pick against him, and I can never not believe in him, man.
Yair Rodriguez is hard, bro. Like, because Yair has definitely got the striking advantage. I want to say.
Over Jeremy Stevens.
Yeah.
Technical, yes, but is Yair Rodriguez? He's not famous for a chin, right?
No, not really. I feel like if they go, if Stevens makes it a war,
yeah,
then
Stevens
he's
makes
gonna
it
win
dirty,
that.
you think he can win?
Yeah, definitely.
I would agree.
All right, what about Hermanson versus Cannonier?
Cannonier?
Yeah.
That Cannonier guy has a lot of power. He's legit. He is legit.
I feel like a lot of people will start sleeping on him.
I don't really know much about either of those guys.
His last win was against Anderson Silva.
Yeah, leg kick finish.
He beat David Brandt. She lost to Domonik Reyes.
Yeah, I'm not paying attention enough.
He lost to Jan Blachowicz.
Jan Blachowicz?
Blachowicz, yeah, sorry.
Love that guy. Thanks.
He should get a title shot.
Hey, Jan, if you're watching, thanks for knocking out Luke Rockhold. Except Jan or Thiago Santos knocked him out to get his title shot.
Yep.
And I guess I would want to give him one more fight against a top contender at light heavyweight because he beat Luke Rockhold, who that was his light heavyweight debut.
Right.
Which Luke Rockhold's no joke. He was a former title holder, but.
Right. So in the Hermanson fight, I pick Hermanson second round guillotine.
Maybe his guillotine's pretty insane.
Yeah, he almost caught Jacare with it.
That was insane. Who ended up winning that fight?
Hermanson beat one of the best in the world.
Decision?
No, it was Hermanson. Hermanson won.
Oh, Hermanson won that decision?
Yeah. It was, let me check it. It was, yeah, unanimous decision.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go to Jan Jacek versus Watterson.
Probably Jan Jacek.
Yeah. I'll take that one too. And let's go to Cub versus Gracie.
I got Kron Gracie all day.
Yeah, Kron Gracie. He looks unstoppable.
Yeah, no.
All right, Reyes versus Weidman.
Inclined to say Reyes. Isn't Reyes like 6'5"?
6'3". And Weidman 6'2".
Yeah.
You cannot sleep on Chris Weidman though.
Reyes is 6'4", yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, what about Zabit versus Qatar?
I think Zabit's unstoppable.
Zabit will take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Maya versus Ben Askren.
I got Maya.
Your mic cut out. What'd you say?
I got Maya. Honestly,
Maya.
I've seen Ben Askren training with some jiu-jitsu guys, and they're able to catch him a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that'll have to be taken into account.
His submission defense was all right. Like if something got locked in and he knew it was there, but high-level guys they were able to sneak shit onto him. I don't know how long ago that was though.
Yeah.
But
I actually skipped this one.
High levels, Damian Maya could do it.
Robert Whitaker versus Israel.
Whitaker. Or
I say
don't know.
fourth round TKO or a decision.
Probably a decision.
All right, let's do one more, and then you want to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I know we already went over Jorge and Nate Diaz, but what about Kevin Gastelum and Darren Till?
Shit. I think I got Gastelum picked.
I got Gastelum too, first round KO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
I
or
wanna say-
second. It's gonna
Yep.
be a nasty counter punch.
Yeah.
He's gonna open
Big
with
left
that
hand.
right hook.
Yep.
It's gonna be a right hook to set up the left overhand. Yeah. He's gonna get countered. Darren Till's
Yep.
gonna throw straight with his chin up like he has done so many times before.
He
Kelvin's
used
gonna
to be
slip
so
and
good.
step in and rip. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Is that the last one?
yeah. You think that's a good place to end it?
Yep.
Yeah. We only got 4 viewers, so
Well,
I
we're
think
back
people
kind of
got tired of the MMA talk.
Yeah, I don't think everyone likes the MMA talk, but I mean, like, dude, it's our
It was
fucking podcast.
necessary.
We talk about super necessary. If you don't know what super necessary is from, please YouTube it. Everyone
Jorge
came back.
Masvidal, Ben
They
Askren.
think we're done talking about MMA. Everyone came back. We're actually
Really?
gonna get off, so thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
So
Thanks
here-
for tuning in tonight, guys.
Yeah, obviously, didn't realize that thing was backwards. Over here, we got everyone's social media. I
Other
was
side.
told I misspelled
Yeah, there you go.
dogs.
You got it.
Don't think I actually did. I don't know. But here's everyone's social media. We got social media and shit in the description. There's a link to our SoundCloud. We make music. Danny's a rapper. Dude, and you got to, before you do any of this, did you like the podcast? I
Click
did,
like.
but maybe you did. Click like. Do you want to see more of this podcast? I promise it gets better. Go rewatch the first one if you don't believe it. We just haven't
Click
had
subscribe.
our chemistry yet. But you want to watch some more of this podcast? Maybe stick around, see if it gets better, see if the quality improves,
We-
see if it becomes
Which it will.
tolerable at any point. Which it will. Believe me, it will.
Yep.
We got to get the chemistry right, but I believe once we set the stage properly, it'll be perfect. The problem is we're doing this spontaneously and we're doing it too frequently. So I feel like once we plan, if we plan one out properly, especially if we get
Like-
everyone live in the room together, that's gonna be.
That might happen this Saturday night if we
Yeah.
can do it.
when we interview Mama Hughes. That's gonna be incredible.
That's gonna be a great
So,
one. You gotta stay tuned for that.
Yeah, so just make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications, that way you don't miss when we go live, and follow all the homies on the YouTube or on their social
Yeah.
medias, because they'll post links to all the podcasts and they'll let you know when one is up, so you won't have to go hunting for it. We'll let you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, do you want to hit that outro?
We want to play the song.
Yeah. Just give it a little outro. You know.
Yep. So to get to our song, I'll even show the display capture. This is the YouTube page. This is the current podcast. So this is I am currently showing you what you should be able to see on your end. Scroll down. Here's our beautiful description with just a couple jokes and who everyone is. Rest in peace, Joe. He's not coming back to the podcast. His parents banned him from it.
Yeah.
Rewind to the beginning of the podcast if you want to hear that full story, and then watch the whole podcast, because why not? But yes, we have everyone's social media listed. Make sure to go follow them on everything. And the link to our SoundCloud is right here at the bottom of the description. If you click that link, it'll take you to our page where you can then listen to the song.
Give you gold experience like a porno, and I leave you delirious. I was born, no, kinda just phoned in, but I'm blown like a creeper when I'm getting these bands. Can I get an all man? Cause I'm a fucking creeper, and if I take that bitch out, you know I ain't feed her. I'm I'm just showing my friends, you know, they all reefers. And if I'm coming for the booty like I am a seeker, she got so much wanna clothes on like she is a teaser. But she ain't laughing when she's on a fucking knees. Best friends coming over, wanna lick on my Peter. But she questioned when Caesar's a fucking millimeter. Tell that bitch slow down, she ain't into me. This Curch group, gotta let the boys get a feed. Cause we double teamed, you know we gon' hit and balls. Most danger group in Wellington, we're taking it all. We got big boy Mac from the Chungus Hughes. We got Bailey over here who's just smoking up dudes. We got Rab, you know he hits hard as a truck. Joe Rhodes out here only wants to fuck. Lastly, we got big boy Dom and me. Been together even before the age of 3. But now that you finally understand the seed, if you fuck with us, you know that we gon' bleed. Eating ass, pressing gas, none of us safe drivers. We got a Mama Hughes, cause you know that she's a safe ladder. If the former had a ladder man, I would pick none, cause we're the only people in Lawrence that are not out of my fun.